8.9 FM. Goodness me, the sports team in here ready. Mamma mia. And there you kwada. And some more why kapa. Na yen some na ye kan ya good ye kwan so e na ya kasa ensem yi. Say unim say Ghana's U18 U20 athletics koso e wo eye Abeokuta Nigeria. Team Ghana represent ewo ho. Wenia yadamfo ene ye bibia Gabriel Obu edi team na chi emrepemu no ya ne no bedi nkomo odwumade yi so. Ene ye big interview. Ewo odwumade so ya de ebebrewo. The newly constituted GBA leadership. Amoko National Sports Authority aso ye nura. Orua Roger Bano ono ene the interim president on the board ni nyina eko NSA aso ye bedi hon komo ena no pay ene where ade ewo ho me bodin a obehu ni pa asempa Osei Kwame Junior formerly Kumase Asante Kotoko. Okay, Kotoko team na Ali echi wo mo bom for ne no na okasa team ne ho. Ewo CAF Champions League ene Wednesday asempa. Stand up. Asempa o se de ne Wednesday aden.
Na one realize bibia with a chat na me no chat no.
Sentina me ka say enye nra still onye ochina still o si there bi enye ochina still o si there
bi. Me I thought today was Tuesday. So
okay, when the India face o face ano.
I'm related.
Asema tu akwesi ye asemu
enja bi nyina ni say
ene Tuesday
inja me say o chana where I dey no inem say I don't like Thursday but no available nti time we give u pia ko Wednesday
there be na me pia ko Thursday na me pia ko Thursday ba wan ti asesa no na asankra enye jo bibi aboko de
bibi aboko nenu me voice shada ko me sorry na me voice ko
enu na opon adwuma akọ he
no emi de
opon ya na akọ ofie
opon afia na me ko
na okọ ofie no oye den e ofie
me hwe movies ana me dae
enu na oda ene empacho ebe ebia malaria bi na percent
me sorry anopa no me be record bibi kra na me microphone na me ka say ma but eneno me wo krata bi amacha mama mpeni John Dramani Mahama say say me bana
kakran tesa ebedru
open letter edu hodia memia meni akasa
sa
open letter to President John Dramani
Mahama
if you send na Western North thank you to no ko no eno maybe epie mu a meni anje ho yentumi embu mansa
sa
nti say Ministry of Sports and Recreation say omun nyom adwuma ye entwuma mpani agency so a ye no ye nhwe mama mpani ni nguase
okay
nti say okwano na ye papa na chi na ye ka kire no nti anopay me dwumadi am be for God and country because ye ntina ho and adekodenti a ehia me ene say the 10 abandoned multi-purpose sports complexes scattered around the country no happy sports project and na EDH pa so it's in line
next month yes be rounds near
it's in line me krata na matre me de we ya krata me fancy paper so comme the paper so obi betumi amoa area to das bi mu
nti we be ka won from am
nti we me ka won from am nso de enei de wo ka asem radio so a enye wa hwe say ahye
Debbie.
Nti and then me 12
FM
and from
station no sebio shekura de waka ne de
yes inti and they me 12 and from
mo
se ne be ya eye mampani beti se eye ontumi otu anamon we ya nenim begu ase
omo person mampani tu anamon bi
yes eno mampani announce anamon no
wa announce de da
wa announce
ona se ne no
that
so
be no se ndie se eye se ya announce a na se mampani tumi announce bibi omuyom so we se stakeholder consultation enti aso kakra
oh okay
we and person mampani here because the assign here marry who am say Ministry of Sports and Recreation omonyo omadwuma here betu mampani adwen say mampani si sports minister eduma contain a wo hwe se be designs ni bibia
oh
nti
design
o de me person metie ni
okay
but say a mampani adwen eden esiso
oh na ade ya design nyina de da
that also or share or supervise say design there na Empire State Building Prince unim time I design anytime I see here nti design there so we and say da ho say 2050 crown na by for person oba use a obetumi use
yenye design
yes
ba see ye ne de
yes
ye betwi break atra
say esi etwi break ona yesan so ekwa amonone a enne esi real transfers in mu because minim as a club world cup na Chelsea kwaje ye no ama Liverpool tina omontra because all of a sudden
Isaac de nana
enye Isaac nkwa o ma sa akọ Napoli Liverpool sa akọ Napoli
yes
akọ cha Napoli say any Osimhen entourage so mama Galatasaray 48 hours say Galatasaray for la passa na mo yewo Osimhen do no omo chese omama abante no entourage who said they are interested
chese Liverpool ye interested in
Osimhen enti sisi ano Newcastle for Hugo Ekitike no kwa no
still no so
yes
oma kone na
nti ise oma do say Newcastle wan fa Isaac amanyen na ye nya Osimhen so then
ye be ka kofa Hugo Ekitike no and the point is that obe person be ba Liverpool that so be call Newcastle
and we from so Arsenal from so as a
Eucharist no more we
yes and so omo awo Valencia akofa Valencia center back bia
yes
and also ye be no adwuma and me we say last year Premier League na e boy no Liverpool only won it because of the attack
yes
into Arsenal despite conceding less goals in the Premier League is still strengthening at the back
yes
into the last 48 hours you know
enema kosopa
senior teams no Kenya omo ho eno na ma United fans nso adwa
yes
omo chiruma
eh onim say enene 37 days Manchester United express interest in Brian Mbeumo
do na che
and I still still
Manchester ntimi supporters no adwa
because advantage no you age ni asempasika na Bournemouth Brentford Abisa no
they are not smart
yes so much because Bournemouth for Brentford for sorry I say unkotua in a package of 70 million for Zexia na
no you different
but
you can't use that you see
no but see
you can't especially when player na can be actually say look hana me person me
but you see nipa na all turn
so lower the asking price and do a deal
but you see nipa na all turn the reason why say Tottenham ne buy nka a package of 15 na komeji yes but Osha Man United financial muscle
no but clearly you should know say any Manchester United, they are not ready to do those deals,
yes,
those business again.
Yes, but you see, Brentford no, Sika.
Ohiaso beton.
Yes,
Sika di ohia. No, but Ohiaso beton Brian Mbeumo.
If I Mr. Meka say Sika, the Amipaje say unlike Bologna. Bologna no because ono Siano the obedi air time to cry or Premier League no nisika kwa suche La Liga winner.
Yes.
Inti Premier League clubs no they are all year they can afford to keep their bet.
Nipa Oriwo Premier League no. Only 109.2 million pounds.
Sadan.
109.2 million pounds.
Yes.
Enti no catch say Atlanta initially almost 50 million and they buy a total package of 50 million for
no, they buy Kamadi Suleiman.
Catch so omonje. In fact, they were even willing to offer Kamadi a contract extension with improved salary. So they sent a signal to Atlanta that and you say a relegation ya konti ya 20 ubetinchimi ensa
ma sempa enye kakra na afi yemra na yemme prison worship no.
Oh, that's a prison worship na yakono but
there be yenko ye o prelims
enra
na yenko enra there
do bia odi me ko ye no ohonko mo ye de pa se ndra ma
ba me no ko baby.
Yes.
Honko mo de ede pa. What na ho che pa.
Ai se honko mo ne de.
Honko mo ya odo.
Se we pick there.
Yes.
In the other quarters.
Omo ni se we Jebusai.
E fala si ni pio na miti musa no.
We amorim ni pa, amorim ni na
miti mu. Omo ga mi jeje hu. Ba cha odo mu ni mu. Uza wono omo ni mu. Enti be comfortable with you. On said the FBI Juma ne dey there. Head in brutal.
On said the CIA Juma ne dey there.
So the money mo. Into they don't know if because money mo they don't know. I mean also mu akwa we I say for a scene ni bi.
Because said they now mo kan na onwenwe no. Next time I be ko an hwe on be bo ti kwate say we no dey.
They don't just woman in Gabriel. Charlie, what are those things, Charlie?
Yeah, say ne bibia be ye kama na afi. We are back on the road na afi ya hwe bibia ko. Yenti we ni enko. Enti eno no ye hyase oba na afi ya hwese de be ene ye be ye interview kase bia no pe ya unse me de kan catch you say enura empanifo ewo NSC ene the newly constituted interim GBA board no echo office of National Sports Authority ene omo kodidi de nkomo ene de oye interim president owura Roger Bano ene omo ekodidi di nkomo ora ya mpofo ankramo ekodidi di nkomo ene yebepe se ye ne NSC empanifo ebedi nkomo ne ye ne obi bedi nkomo dia na ye opani pa oda National Sports Authority na no ti se Director General ye yankasa enia yaw ampofo ankra ene ye ne no edi nkomo but akwasi hyase oba Director General bape me break na yakọ akwaba
president was with them no kakra nti ma me 1 minute answer so oba obetumi de apem na mamia from my perspective
me pacho you
now ma me share perspective na answer na baba ma perspective is that you were intel and it is confirmed intel that Vibes Cartel, the almighty
Vibes Cartel,
king of dancehall, I'm not sure it is disputed.
It's not
disputed. The almighty Vibes Cartel say Oba Ghana December Oba concert kese o Ghana. Na ohwe Ghana say nyina bebi a ono hwe domo wo ene omafo be ba no. Bebi obetime nya edise djuma no a be ho be ba mfa so yama nyina na ya Accra Sports Stadium. Into the Nkrata akoto.
You don't mean it. Accra Sports Stadium no pay.
Yes, Accra Sports Stadium no pay. The 40,000 seater capacity Accra Sports Stadium no. Eno ena ope. Enti Vibes Cartel actually command National Sports Authority say osro December no omo date abeso ye concert nti omo empesa akonya ne nto ho ema no na oba Ghana abeye sa concert kese na the Accra Sports Stadium nti nkrata na kotomo pono so mo gusu a ehwem. Now my main issue in there NSL the National Sports Authority ma omo enye deceived. They shouldn't be deceived not to hand over the stadium to Vibes Cartel on your concert, you know.
Come again.
You see, the NSA, more deceived and pressurized not to release the stadium to Vibes Cartel.
So what you are saying
is that
on former
Vibes Cartel.
Okay.
I'm trying to command and many and say Vibes yay. Vibes yay. Now say Sadano,
do they have to?
No, so no be to letter. You have to respond.
So no be to letter, man.
No, they can reply and say we are considering your.
I'm saying that they shouldn't consider. They should give it to him because say a church normally call Independence Square. Yabufankra has lost over 300,000 Ghana cedis he can make from there. He has lost over 300,000 because I'm sure that when Vibes Cartel about 400,000. That is less than $100. That is like $50,000. Less than $50,000.
Yeah.
For the venue. Inti, ma amu lose this opportunity. Do you know how long it's going to take the NSA to be able to make that kind of money? Inti, I'm just hoping that amu beja tu me amu chole tanin ko amu nyintu enji scano.
Ore Isaac Kaseɛbɔ.
Amu secure.
Baby a oka amu asemu yi, amu Director General aba ahomane so. Owura yawampofo ankra ewo ahomane so. Openi memo akwaba edeba happy 98.9 FM.
Hello, Minya. You also good morning.
Na mipacho se bibia boko de NSC bibia ye boko ewo NSC.
Bibia ye boko. Bibia nye perfect but bibia ye boko.
Medase se wakanisa na yenhyase kura no me wo guest e wo studio ha Isaac Asempa say 98.9 osi ni sources e kire se Vibes Cartel e the request abase opese December oye concert e wo Ghana ha na opese yusu Accra Sports Stadium pacho mwanya left bisa e the free omo ho.
You say NSA, yeah, and in particular, Accra Sports Stadium, being a requests for various activities and programs. And what I can say is that for international programs, concerts, conferences, even football matches, we've had quite a number of them. At this stage, I wouldn't want to stick out my neck and mention any, names. When we say there's a lot of social media activity out there. If it happens that Vibes Cartel, something is in the pipeline, I'm sure it's something we cannot keep secret. Apart from them, you're very respecting all the other applications and our requests for the usage of the Accra Sports Stadium until such a time you confirm it. Then obviously we would let the general public and of course Ghanaians know.
Medase Director General medase wakano na afen so what ne suggestion ba ko say as a request ne ba mamu nhwekura munyintum animu ya because ubetimi a generate close to 400,000 Ghana cedi just for the venue for Vibes Cartel. How do you respond to this?
Una mama quote so 400,000 Ghana cedis. Well, it's a good amount of money, but the fact is, as I consider when we give our venue out to any interested party, And based on that request and the number of additional facility outlets that he may use it at the stadium, it will direct us to give a good fee, for the stadium to be used. Quote, I'll keep it in mind. I'll bear it in mind.
Okay, so when put the name there, me bomb it na aka bibi. Say mo hwe na ye mo a monje mo na agya NS no enso enye sika na mo nso mo de aye mo niema a se mo de ye. De all kan nyina ne se request no de enye se mo di na ne request no kra. Ma obi am pressure na enfe ndi na ensa request no.
But if I job it me about Obi, sorry.
Me say de na all kan se sika ne de ebi kura betimi aye mo, but de no all kan se sa request no ma obi am pressure NSC no. Ma pressures be free quarters be ma na enu ntimu deny sa request no mo de aba no.
No training here support. I know I will be, I will not be truthful if I say that NSA cash strapped, but we need to also protect facility, especially the pitch. Into any decision it has to be factored. Say pitch, we should try and protect it as much as possible. Consultations and so because it is not one person or a few people. There are so many factors that I consider, whether a Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, and our Vibes Cartel. I consider all these factors before we take decisions. Same way, Stoneboy or Shatawale, we give them that consideration. After that, consultations and behind the scenes work, it's me my final decision and also a fee for the venue.
Yeah, that's it, because President Cap, back Sports Stadium, the security arrangement, how coordinated that. Na ye no ye hu se sesaye abaho na we de entia ye frɛ anopa kura no the meeting between only the interim leadership of Ghana Boxing Authority enura how crucial na sa meeting na mo ye enura no na eye.
Thank you, Minya. As you know, unfortunate death of Union from Nigeria some months ago led to ministerial committee investigating
98.9
what led to the death and other, but not any isolated only to that night. A big Ghana boxing ecosystem, and after that, recommendations were made by the committee led by Ambassador His Excellency Amakai Amatifio. And based on those recommendations, National Sports Authority, my mandate said, let's form a team, a task force, and as a committee to spearhead our recommendations. I think the boxing fraternity, there have been a lot of issues in fighting, disputes, and external influences, and they were not happy about some of the issues that you raised here. But we've met and we've decided to go on a path that the boxing, boxing in Ghana. It was not an easy, discussion meeting, but in the end, after basically 2 hours, we came to a compromise there. We will definitely go ahead and find a way forward to implement these recommendations. We need to understand the NSA am I to me to regulate sports activities and yet just boxing. Kaseɛbɔ, we are still sitting to plan the re-authorization, registration, any licensing of federations, associations, clubs, sporting edifices, gymnasiums, swimming pools, the new LI 2477, 2023, and my mandate, which is far more than ever before. And we need to take our time, my education, stakeholders, just to let everybody know this is what we're about to do, so that there will be uniformity in understanding what we're doing. We are that leverage and freedom and respect. So going forward, this is what we're going to do as the National Sports Authority. And the boxing family understands this, and they've agreed to cooperate. So in the coming days, you'll be hearing more about the implementation. Obviously, the committee and as a task force, we'll put a task force together to ensure that we collaborate, and as a boxing fraternity, they're collaborating with NSA to help implement these recommendations. And in the end, after back and forth, Omo agree said this is the way forward.
Okay, so it means that after a meeting, the earlier letter a free office suspending impending a year elective a year Congress, Sabre the way suspension no every ho ama processes no ebetimi atoa so ana.
Not entirely. Also, the Ghana Boxing Authority is also operating with a constitution. Now, the vacuum that would have been created on a mandate expire in the next few days. It is a concession and yet a final position either by the NSA or a concession by the Ghana Boxing Authority. A common sense, mutual respect, and the practicality of where we find ourselves. As long as we are not breaking any laws, regulations, or rules, it is within this permit to work on this roadmap. We will agree to implement these recommendations in the manner that the NSA deems fit. It's a compromise to reach that agreement rather than have chaos, confusion, and anything that would actually, not make it possible for the NSA to work within its remit.
Okay, so we've seen a quote by one kasa na post here on social media, and I would want to read sa quote na mebusa audientia. You needed to put this point across to Omoa Ebeshia Wenrano, and I quote or say, when I met the GBA and other key Ghana boxing stakeholders, I told them without flinching that we are not taking away their baby, that's in code, boxing, but we just want to clean the entire ecosystem of boxing by implementing the recommendations of the Ministerial Air Committee. Adentina na ese wo kasa asemwe ekiromo.
Would be a very important question. Communication is very, very important. Now, I think, lack of communication between any two parties may bring mistrust, uncertainty, and misunderstanding. But behind the scenes, leading up to your meeting with Ghana Boxing Authority, there are other stakeholders, including Atasa, former world champions, former GBA presidents, legal practitioners, medical people, financial people, just to see the scope of work I say. Now, after that, we had to communicate back to the boxing stakeholders. Apart from the stakeholders, the remnants of the board of the Ghana Boxing Authority, almost they were there. This is the first time they are all coming together in one sitting with the NSA. We've not had this before. It was an opportunity to ask questions, to put issues out, and along the way, a lot of misinformation, a lot of negative information that the boxing stakeholders brought to the table. It was important to make clear, say, NSA, ministry, and any other body is not interested in taking over boxing. We are interested in cleaning boxing for all of us, for all of Ghana. It's NSA be a personal interest. It be a G boxing. We are going to favor one faction, and these were the issues that we raised here. We are very concerned, and they felt they had been disrespected in some ways by authority, either NSA and as a ministry. So we had to clear the way, and it was a committee that was necessary and a committee that has done its work that we're very happy with, and we need to move forward. They were not entirely happy with some of the findings because no Mufili said more of them should have been consulted. And going forward, we will ensure we include all the stakeholders in the discussions so that they don't get suspicious or feel there's some agenda behind what we're doing, but it is for the good of the sport of boxing. After that, it's important to put it out to the general public and those who are not present at the meeting. We are going forward. We've agreed to work together and to respect all parties, managers, promoters, retired boxers, matchmakers, media, all the parties involved, so that together we can find solutions to the challenges, belittling boxing at the moment.
Okay. Now, how do you respond to almost say the entire report? Our ministerial committee was really about the former GBA president Ora Abraham now resign, or what is there to implement again?
Another very good question. Osha, it was not about former president of GBA Abraham Kote Bikwe. It was not only about the death of the Nigerian boxer. It was not only about either perceived, alleged, or proven corruption. It was not only about malfeasance and all those things. So it was broad. It's, regardless of who is at the helm of the GBA, we still need to do a cleanup. And that is why I say we have these hard discussions. Question now will be a similar question. The problem of the GBA, quote unquote, is no longer there, so they can continue as normal. And yes, it was not a committee set up to go against any individual, but we also must understand, he may have been one of the problems and challenges of the GBA, not the only problem and challenge. We still need to make sure, the constitution is looked at properly, and to make sure, they are involved in the remapping of the boxing constituency and our constitution. It is very, very important. Apart from that, we need to find those who previously, now they get closer to boxing for any other reasons, and someone back on board. And those who have been found culpable, we also need to deal with them so that they need to get their acts right before they can come back. And I say, we find ways to protect the boxing ecosystem from such malpractices, illegalities, and corruption, as stated in the committee's reports.
Okay, and already I'm performing beja because me nyanti say meeting bi mukra na opie na oni edi nkomo ntimi jawo na wako na obi the text message aba say Accra Sports Stadium scoreboard na se no da be na mo besiesie awie na motimi aton a hot ticket because against Chad ye ja ho e wo musa nkrofo bu betena ho President Cab there security no tight enti obi antimi ankotena ho da be na mo be bie ho no mo be ye ho adwuma na wie no mo bie so da nkrofo nso betimi atena ho ahwe games
me pacho due to structural integrity, experts, engineers, or my advisors say, my populated that part of the stadium. Na NSA task force, any states and other experts within the NSA, a comprehensive report. I'm Honorable Kofi Adams and also our Chief of Staff, Jubilee House, to explain the extent of challenges into any moment from now. I'm sure, sir, the right action will be taken, and we should be able to get that portion, and indeed all the other aspects of the stadium that needs careful look at will be addressed. Indeed, I can assure you, sir, reports on the echo, and we've done a thorough work, not just across Sports Stadium, but Botiman. In Koko, there were issues there. Kofridria, Amali, AC Pong, Takwa, National Hockey Pitch. I can list them. So far, it's me at least 9 or 8 venues. So we've gone and we've done assessment and we've submitted the reports to the minister so that action will be taken into. Once that is done, I'm sure we'll all be very happy at the end.
Now, careful for Akadea Omobeba inspection because we are 2 months, almost 2 months away. Now you have a World Cup qualifier against Mali. Careful for Ndaben or mobile inspection. No?
The patrol up to now, we've not had an official communication from CAF, but possible say the CAF are communicated to the Ghana Football Association, and they in turn would let us know when that date. But as Ayaka said there, there's been no communication from CAF to that effect.
Medase, we dear, me jao no akona we dear. Me pese wo ye personal ade obi ma me bem pese me kan won framam. Federation na entokwa ene ade wo mu obehu na 2 fashions we gina ha na ye kasai table tennis 2 fashions ye wo Kumasi executives ene ye wa enkran de even rugby na nsan ya na omoto aba ho nso ensem wo ho me pa cho personally den na obeya this federation na entokwanti federation no omuntimi enye development eso omuhia no personally there na obeya to curb some of these things.
Well, yeah, at the end of the day, we need to talk to them. So we're communicating now. We try to resolve these matters out of court. There are a lot of issues in some federations, but there are also a lot of positives. Rely on the lessons of, positive administration and administrating the works of these federations. Now, once we sit down, there can be disagreements, misunderstandings, but at the end of the day, rules, regulations, the law would be applied. And where necessary, NSA would, step in firmly without fear or favor. And where possible, we may resolve these matters out of courts. I mean, for me, I would hope that we can resolve all these legal issues and infighting out of courts, because I think for us, that is not the way forward. We can always find a compromise once we sit around the table to have discussions.
Medase, I don't envy you, I don't want to be in your shoes. Ora ya mpofo Meda wase, aha ene yedu besi. Meda wase, aha ene yedu besi na da foforo no so yenya wa na afi ensem de bebre wo ho nti da foforo no yenya wa na say da na bia ebebo mpa na oni meeting bia na yetimi abusa ensem no bebre ni abusa na wa ba studio na afi yaka eminkro fo me wa ha obi apesi me busa obi ba emra no so eni ho enti mam yemfa owura yampofo ankra ensi ewa ha na pacho we ye hwana ono a okay enti eni owura meda wase pa meda wase da foforo no ye frewa na waje so na ye di nkomo but I don't envy your work wo ye ewo NSC hokra but shine on obetimi a make ye nyina proud so keep on and keep good work sir.
Madam, thank you for the support. Constructive criticism, man.
Okay. Oko.
No, this weekend. I'm going to drill you.
Ike yentoaso na menkai mo se ma menkai wo se GMA GMA Japan Motors Corporate Run and Walk no baso na se baso dia na Monday 22nd September 2025 na hyase dia na hyase wo Silver Star Tower. Now we yes adwumadi to commemorate the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day and shenenso a healthy and exciting way abrani nyina ye de tretren yapom enti no se ompabo ade tumirika no ompepa ho ana untwitwi ya watare ade tumirika no unsi ya bomodin asi ni nyina ne se GMA Japan Motors Corporate Run and Walk no baso shenenso se ye dwumadi ya ye dwumadi ewia process a ebenya nyina sika ebenya nyina no ye de 25% ekoma Ghana Blind union ema omo nso e de make a difference pa shenenso safi de no the 15th anniversary enti GMA Japan Motors Corporate Run 2025 15 years of running with purpose so registration for individuals no 100 Ghana cedis. Say open any other information on how to register and as about register or corporate team na for number 0208 5653 97 0208 5653 97 and afin so 0206 7849 56 0206 7849 56 Japan Motor GMA Japan Motors Corporate Run and Walk na sponsors no any Global Media Alliance Japan Motors Zen Fusion Consultancy YFM Lakeside Estate Happy FM Silver Star Tower YTV NFA Silver Star Auto omo NS sponsors ye de afi the 15th edition no ebrew afi yentoa yedwumadi ne so Isaac Asempa ona na wokasa Asana Director General of NSC Ebam Pacho Twasoma.
We just some 1 minute because media no will answer largely, but I will still not take away the ambassador on it. So they for posterity.
For emphasis.
No.
Posterity.
Posterity.
Okay.
Say that be. Yes. Say that 70. And for emphasis, I'm not emphasizing anything, but say that be. Let's go to voice we. No, can say if you put away. So my point is that December vibes cartel Ghana. You who said recently, bought the president's cap no. Shatawale. You who the euphoria buy at the Accra Sports Stadium when Shatawale came there at halftime. Vibes cartel also I indicate actually me I'm aware say let an ako do munsem. Ena omo egusu I consider also up Accra Sports Stadium. Now the managers of the facility should know that is not the only public facility available able to contain large crowds. In fact, the Global Citizen concert was held at the Independence Square. Huge, over 20,000 people. And you can get free. You have to register. They get a ticket. So you have to take an action. So you can walk in, say, yeah, if you do, until you have to take an action. Until you can't even say you are entirely free. Until first cartel, I'm saying that say omuye mistake na omu are capitalize on what they are going to gain from it. No mutieti amanfo it will come back to haunt them. When you bought this President's Cup, no, didn't artists perform? Artists are performing.
Koku Smoke and Shatawale.
Can you do performing here?
Okay, and Nami ho. Nami no.
Yes, and I dance me wakonso kan. I'm saying that I'm performing here. We enjoyed it. Me performance at Shatawale because I came late. And we all enjoyed it. I'm saying that. I'm performing here. I didn't see anybody. I'm performing here. So that's not even the problem. The main problem of the Accra Sports Stadium is pitch, and how we manage concerts. Pitch, so that's been our major problem because managing the grass at the Accra Sports Stadium is a problem. In fact, some will be doing community all brighter was we acting substantive head of production. Substantive head of production. Kuku and so bright. And alas, Otiame Ochira frame Otiame say. Now who him say grass no Accra Sports Stadium no. Or you say I so 40% here weed on is word unwanted grass. And I'm sure head of production.
On no juma passing gardens.
So no, he is the head of production. So what research for information.
Yo, Mate.
So 40% elephant grass. We getting and the war preaching this.
Branio to Yatane. And Chiabo, you know,
and they see that kuta. Let's see that kuta ne Kinetano. See that kuta.
And on a Udru Safo Bekan once and one. And I say so bright on it. You know, Safo the age.
Inti, your problem is grass. But let's not also forget that. Recently, I heard the FIFA Club Cup finals. Performances happened back to back on the pitch. And when you say they are suspended, we even have suspended stages. You have suspended stages. Okay, Ghana, among for if anything, organizations won't video. We are just not getting the right people. Let me also suspended no ma. The main win is page in so.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Now your concept. Now I'm saying that say pitch panels now here can. The former minister, former NSC boss, if anything, Professor Chumesi. Now they were saying that they were renting, which means that there are some available to rent.
Yeah.
If there are some available to rent, then the vibes more rented. Staging will be as a VIP scribing number called stagings. More rent fancy or no money. We are a call. Yaji Sika.
Yaji Sika.
Sika no so Mujia, no more than a quarter for coffee. Eddie, I call your name here because you see, I know. Ghana, no. I was it with generate Sika from. He said, you do to Bibianoa. Unlike Toa was not working. You will see you. Your work is saying you do a debate to Moka. Now, store air Boca. To a Boca over $500 million. Whilst nothing is happening there.
In fact, one of the companies, York. Every year, I know Oboka this year. The following year, Obesa employ more people. No, I employ more people.
Insa. Insa. Ubudia. Odinsa. Wenijia. Odinsa.
Shinap ne Adena.
Let's have the Yawari. Here, the Budia.
Menimu si the Budia.
No, we be Fanta Budia. We be Adokodoko.
And the Okanyina say, ye behuya vibes ewaha.
Yes.
Now, Oba Ghana so dia
Accra Sports Stadium. And I sympathize with Yaumo, and I'm empathizing with them. I sympathize with them.
And empathize.
And I'm empathizing with them. That means maybe 9 show shoes. And feel the pressure now. See, this is where they have to make their PR air strong. So, my free we are more in there. They should build upon that and say that the fact that Vibes Cartel air barbe perform does not mean that our barbe perform a page now say no. Say yeah, the protective measures eto Vibes Cartel can come and perform. I'm sure Shatawale will perform on that day. There will be excitement, but na page no many said the eternal because you several events ye hold na Benaboy go and I was no go do landing Tottenham Stadium no
Benaboy ko Wembley
yeah Oyo
Stadium
yes in terms of that there are measures you can put in place to protect the pitch but bigger concerts have happened elsewhere on our stadium are more expensive than here.
Sharon every year be or to Wembley.
Yes.
Every year.
So they make that means they make carbon.
No. See a bayer near me.
Exactly.
We are Yenya Stadium not to say the tia. Say obebo kakra e kana e mine no mine.
Ubenya mfasuo. Na we nya mfasuo. That was why I said that. And that was last week. I don't say now what you saying now make about another nyawo. And I'm making about the Botima Sports Stadium.
Yes.
And I was saying that when TSA say Botima, you African Games, I saw you program. Hey, Nagana for ye and TB that. I'm saying, what? Are we serious?
Said the Biano, the culture in Munisia, the more movie are not I say near Bonka.
No, it's because you don't do proper PR around it. So, yeah, I'm for you who said, yeah, one, how even facility know how it looks like. It's an auditorium.
Yes.
1,000 seater auditorium with a furniture floor. Why can't and put a stage any problem? Why can't we set a stage there now fat around and do a church or calendar and do a program there?
Sure.
To generate funds. Instead of saying and only say project is baby. Not only utilize here and when came change it out for utilizing. Because once the person is utilizing it, you are repairing it, or you are repairing it. So handball court na see on na what's happening to the handball court?
You bet me the wedding receptions.
Yes, and the first on your right, wedding receptions, even the edifice nankasa no. Beautiful scenery. We bet by a wedding or maybe we wedding be on America no.
Ubesan wari bi.
Oh, yeah, no.
Asempa I medase. Wa kan wa ha se o wo yire. Wa wari mi no eja afi wo so be wa.
Me wari nja you. No please, let me on record.
Okay, wo so wo yire.
Me wari.
And I me busa.
I'm not married.
Okay.
I'm 40.
Okay,
potential way 80.
80 medase.
I'm not married.
What you say potential be. Joe Yanko but your letter to president as a part of potential will be on any pension baby and
opinion we chom 50 after now cover by will be now yes munya my one man
you bone your check keep you to
all right special
Joe your letter to his excellency na Yanko
now and
me pacho the first gentleman of the state and our address and you have to do that with all humility with all respect
but
with all humility and with all due respect
we ni nyina no ye de ahombrase na ye de asoma besin obawan ye minimum obi obetumi akase o
minister de obetumi akase we anumu nsuo nti causing financial loss to the state. Tebia president. President there no can.
That be omampeni kwa be kache no.
Oh there be.
Sisi omampeni si e cut cost o. Nti enei
oh there kan wa say.
Enei yes we government appointee free unlimited coupons na ye demand sisi ano restricted office hours. Nti wo ko ba bia
no abejibi.
Na wa abejibi. But say what point Ejuma side the chum.
Yeah, until the now come president.
Oh man, how many minutes? Man, bear 10, 15.
Mama on 6.
That we aim to be fast. Oh, I'm 10.
Mama, okay, oh dear, Yanko.
Now a year 20, a year 18. And the sports minister all at a time.
Isaac
Kwame Isiama. Okache say ye ba be ye 10 multi-purpose sports stadiums. Okuma. Now always say amadi to just say the projection of these facilities back could be best penny a year 4 million choppable Donald Trump dollars. Inti at the time no ya budget 2 million each. And ye de share facilities na se. No say about so by 2020 na ye wie facilities no. Prince, sabro we am no ka say facilities no say na ye wie. Eye minimum Koforidia.
The last count ye wie Koforidia
98.9.
Ye wie who
ye wie
ye ka say ye wie aya pound to ma ye use o.
It was commissioned prior to the
Ghana 66 independence celebration.
Inti na te say sabro am no ka say aka Azuma Nelson de nwi.
Azuma de na nka ho. Na nka.
No, na ekate no.
Azuma de.
Azuma wona ye launch no.
Neka.
Sa
Azuma na ye launch no. Inti na te say
or the Adani Forest too. What the last week or 2 weeks ago I saw a video. What the Adani Forest and Kaseɛbɔ.
yes, hold the air forest.
na te say aka Azuma.
Because me wo
Aka Azuma. Aka nuhunu multi-purpose and also water region. Aka Axim.
Voter na no.
vote ba ko pene ho.
No, ne.
Aye ho pe.
Okay, mama.
Voter na ho.
Okay, ne ho. But
I'm saying who.
Yes,
98.9.
And
confusion ka.
Axim there no ho.
Azim de ho. And
Bunkwa ofen ba ko so born a half full region at that time.
Say ba ko doma ana.
Yes, doma there no. Yendi.
Ena wa
Na vrongo. Into way and aka. Now give or take. You better say aka say aka song. Now we and I make sure krata de akoma mampani John Dramani Mahama say. Some facilities are mabo body na obeko no na e be 50% done. E be 60, e be 40, e be 80. Ya say sika den e wo. Now mampani the mandate are or the buy and say or see a buyer reset. Into reset agenda no and a ye na ye boabo mampani nkakra nti eye appointees bi ni nasi forma na ya twena ayeden ejina so. Mampani dada na adodan kwa akufado. I blog na we no yemu bi yemi anje ho. I blog na adodan kwa akufado ma ne kan room no enke ye wie ya e bia nke free SHS yenya problems a yenya yi. Senke ye wie ya enke bia by 2024 na eye double track no na nke ye ye fro because ye wo educational facilities baby. Now Albright bebo voice bi ama me. Because no mete ye no. That's the reason why I make say I'm disappointed in the Ministry of Sports and Recreation. And now mamponi eko thank you to. Na odensem bebre na atodwa. Na sports dia ye nya ye no Prince yentie eno na Ghana for nso entie bi.
Recreation. Modern sports stadia are to be built for the 6 new regions and other regions that do not have them. As I speak, the Minister of Sports and Recreation is overseeing the design of modern sports stadia for the 6 new regions and the regions that don't have them. And so Western North is going to receive a modern sports stadium. And recreation. Modern sports stadia are to be built for the 6 new regions and other regions that do not have them. As I speak, the Minister of Sports and Recreation is overseeing the design of modern sports stadia for the 6 new regions and the regions that don't have them. And so Western North is going to receive a modern sports stadium.
All right,
Joe.
Prince, yes, na you repeat voice in
so we a campaign promise. So what are you saying? Ma unfulfilled campaign promise na.
Prince, and from 2025 in year 2026, any sa buy there so be above from so stadium for. Sabe Prince, say
na wo
yes, because sports minister ye ka say oversee we no ese wotwuma mpani adwun say ye wo be nso wo ha aka wurom we have about 7 multi-purpose sports complexes scattered across the country. Aka room. Inti aka room no. Ye bejai manaka room manasai. Na yasan say ye kwa kosi foforo.
Happy FM 98.9.
We can't build a country like this. We can't build a country like this. Anything I'm say, Mampani, Mr. Say, yeah, ma, say, wa pointis no, omon chowadrin and senior maswa, yemu biyampene. We can't build a country like this. Say, yes, facilities are Prince, Mabubo boso, yo baku axim, yo baku ewo dunkwanofen, yo doma, yo yendi, yo navrongu, yo wa. This
na owura fi nyina hini
any esiama krom
omampani sports minister eko ho na anu
Yes.
okokumase na oto
Yes.
asoko ho.
say honorable esiama krom bia.
Yes.
You see, we can't build a country like this.
Ni wadu biase de no kra se yenwie.
Yes. So
Like so kai ni wadu biase de no.
yes,
Yes.
A big site.
Yes.
First one no me no. Ha.
Yes.
And they went to start the
second one.
Yeah.
But also still as
Yeah.
so you see, I want to make us say we can't build a country like this. Sir, obisa there biasia. And you see, this multi-purpose na yekano, and you are happy. Last year, every single venue, we echo hono. Who say at least I'm not a contractor. I'm not an expert.
more than 50% work done.
I'm not an expert in these things. But based on face any additional, you could see that these facilities at least 50% done. So Mampeni 6 new regions, your bed, your best stadiums, and no more money be. Mampeni enjoy na kwa bonti no number share yen san cabin boom.
Sometimes one can be a comedy. Sometimes they will feel no.
So Happy FM.
I say before not buy not say omo twa yakobe ku omo ofie. Say sometimes otumika omo sukum no scope do anidi.
Eze wo ka omuguma na ezo omu inamba na wo farmer no wo na waboka and in this instant your money na ye lucy. Prince 8 multi-purpose sports complexes scattered around this country.
Yenwie.
And based on sika akomuno estimation would we see over $20 million dollars. Over 20 million. As a me catch out and they
your friend say Jumana Omaye no. Is it commensurate with the kind of figures that is being mentioned?
so I know if you come say you Korea and no na you go so because obi aboyo kono.
So first they must audit.
Yes, but
the work done no commensurate to the kind of money that has gone into it.
But the American say
You want say no Prince?
Do you know
Because Prince
Happy FM 98.9.
when Brian was living as acting, Odi ni hand over no Eja Prince. So Prince a fair idea of how Brian was treating us. Any idea and how he
and by us son.
no say sano.
Ejanebo amame wonne.
Tie unum say
Ejanebo amame wonne.
the reason why I won't agree with audit. Unum say honorable Esiama or your first term of President Akufo-Addo. Minister or by second term under Akufo-Addo. Or the about 1.5 year a year audit of this facility.
That is wickedness.
And so what happened to? So there's a report.
Yes, that report
Is available.
is at the ministry.
So when they say
No, in them say, young to me, ma, you see, we did a disservice in this country by allowing Mustafa Yusuf to use close to 2 years.
You say on a minister.
No,
but
but
your person
yes, no, there is nothing wrong with it. But if see, even in criminal proceedings, there is something that we call a expedite trial.
Kesa mu yen intent.
Yeah, Prince, see, and I'm no say ye de asobo form for six new stadiums, our 6 new regions. I'm telling you, I can bet my last coin on it that we will not finish before 2028. It will be for another government to come and continue. So the Anana Dudanko Akufo-Addo, I say na Ghana Sika Company from 2025 to 2026, the priority for the Minister of Youth, Sports and Recreation should be that we have to finish these facilities, not for you, the minister, to go and supervise the design for the construction of new ones. When 7 existing ones, aka room, in a axim, almost in a facility. No more, and then can your clubs here, pictures of mobile. Boy, see nothing to write home about. 98.9. Doma, Michelle, Doma for Muti, but it then starts packed and almost boy. It is a year, Doma, a multi-purpose air sports complex. And it then starts airborne home games one Kenya. GS, Prince, middle GS. A year school sports. Senior, a facilities. Ama yenyanum eni nkolai enya proper because multiple sport bibia won you.
Yes.
So mampani yesrew. Until you mampani you have because this your term no mampani what to do say legacy term. There is no bigger legacy in sports here because so project na do ye na we na ka wo mu no wo ba enkwa wo 2 years ewie. So when you finish with their hono, maybe 2027, some company rounds, no or commission in a yini, wakowa, navongo, uya no so 6 new regions, no, because when him say this multi-purpose sports complex, the 6 new regions that you create,
there be existing 10.
No, because existing 10 say you create a big facilities no because new ones in bimu
there be
because me checking where they na
doma de ne ye bono
region
doma
yes
no e ye
bono
and bono ne ahafo
yes
doma de ne ye bono ne ahafo
but sisi ano doma is under bono region
yes
doma is under bono region inti esemwa Sisi Doma is an abono region. Inti eseno ke 2027 and now 2026. Now omampani ayede now omampani a commission new facilities. Then you can start new ones.
And no Joel's letter to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Or say emua eko room maya yemfe bi nka ho. We asemtia ena waka no ni nyina ne se yenwie 10 multi-purpose na ma yenkohye 6 bia ase eno na Jowo kan we de Jowo eyasempa pa waka ne kama pa se de mekan no okan no obuo nso ene ferry kwan so a mani age ho pa na soccer bet say or for a great opportunity to win even when you are losing with eno soccer chance for 10 plus games 10 or more matches na make sure say matches na wafa ni nyina no all said that so no 1.30 or higher unya efa sa matches ya lose ba ko pe ewo mu a eno no kire say ye reward you 3 times your stake enti
FM 98.9
we na opeden eno no soccer betting kwa na ema sa opportunity to even win when you are losing and not a soccer chance. Almost same country say terms and conditions apply. Now feel so no betting addictive papa into cha na wash your husu ye. So ena jibu drinking water same country say ye in Super Bowl obefia ha your office say wa ha nyina jibua ena yenom. Jibu say wa hu say dispenser bottle say CCC dispenser machines ahoro so ewo corporate bodies no ne size no 18.9 liters bottles no 18.9 omo de ne pe na 20 liters na omo se men kan kire wo se odi wo 18.9 liter bottle no eba se wo de be change to 20 liters bottle na omu new say sika bia Jibu se mensan kan kire say they are presently no omu wo 9 countries in Africa. Na Ghana ha oba there omu airport close to Alliance Française. Sanso and I call not Ligona omu Wisconsin road ni so Adentan next to Cosby One College of Fashion. Osu yewo close to Photo Club image na ho and a jewel shan ote so kasa enchi bia no. Eho no ti asalam dan ha baby a happy ewo no. Yewo opposite Togo embassy ewo asalam dan ha udu dan suma na yewo exhibition runabout. So to near the Choba Sanso and Madina so opposite social welfare ewo ho Jibu a better life. Jibu said ye maka nyina se open chiremu bi ana se branches amabobo nyina ho na pese wo ye distributor ana se obeye refill of bottle na from 0302 528 669 0302 528 669 Jibu a better life eno so eno no sabre de menya eye enuanum bi ewo mentem ha meni omo eba bedi enkomo na enkomo a meni omo ba bedi no eye dwumadi bi a omo eba bedi na so omo di afi no kra no omo be yesa dwumadi no eye OMJ eye soccer fest enti empanifo a efree OMJ eye soccer fest na aba ene anopai na mamenhwe all bright di bibia mame na bright in fire hwe mame okay on fire hwe mame but guys me mama kwaba bibia bokode oh pacho kasagu microphone mpacho mo ye moment mo kasa o meme mpa pacho o bodin ye frozen
pacho me din the honorable lord Kwekufu.
Honorable Lord Kwekufu,
yeah.
But your Mpesua, Mpesua Ben.
Obuadaka electoral area, Wekuapem South.
Obuadaka.
Yes.
To your assembly member.
Wadaroma.
Monanse Mwalawano, Epo ni media, no account there.
Social media, so the almost here, but account in Muno and reflecting.
Reflected.
You Wadaroma.
Reflected. Enchibia. Na I reflected.
Na
Pacho OMG.
Yes.
Then stand for them.
Me pacho Wadaroma. Oh no, stand for Osei. Mono stand for Mensa.
Okay.
Energy ni stand for Joseph.
Anti obi din
Wadaroma ye founder. Yes.
Mo founder din.
Ni din.
Soccer competition mo work Equipem South.
Equipem South.
Okay. Me da sepa Krache.
Abusuan.
Pacho onso ye frozen.
Obi ba ye frame community mu nua ketwa. Ye share ya che.
Intim. Ye share me
bebre kwa. Mami nkai o last one. Baby a wan home. Ye share o Medina Street F so no a commentator e press before sorry ase.
Anyway.
Sada no mami stress
Easter picnic. Easter picnic.
Mo bo short ba kon say goalkeeper mi huni ye e ho na mo share.
Said that no kran so yi meeting free mu ntem.
E na commentary no bo wanu.
Na bo pa ene oni me pa. Pacho na onso e frozen.
Na take Kofi wisdom.
Mensu me de Kofi intene ye shishia. Guys, me mama kwaba. Pacho intim.
Yes, boss.
The inti amaba ha eneno. Me ma 60 seconds for bonity the inti amaba. 60
seconds they are started take into main can short. OMJ Soccer Fest. Byproduct if OMJ foundation no mu. Your other staff but me can Soccer Fest. Soccer Fest no ye Jumedia ye dia ba ama mabunu a owo Equipem South municipality no mu. If you are seeing miensa edi kan anase atwam no. Na emfie afia edi kan no mu no towns 6 and they take part.
Okay.
Second year no 12. This year as at this time ya me at for Kaseɛbɔ. Ya engage virtually every town ewo Equipem South municipality.
Happy FM 98.
Your ball qualifies 24 towns. Ya sonne so aba bedru 12. In the 12 no first, second, third of August year the enemy. Ya the 12 ni nyina e there. Ya football for your friend finals no mu. Ewo Obodan no so ye hosting town ewo municipality no mu. Wona ya de sa adwumade no e kwa akɔhyehyɛ so. Minim sɛ ensam foforo ho a ɛbɛbobɔ so but ne tie atwam no Soccer Fest 2025 no eno na machichi matro.
Honorable, now how different ena afie de be compared to last year?
Mera say Nyankopon Chade last year hosts no na me electoral area na enafem na ye weni that so say yakoye host no nko ade ye pre-host and win na eja ekoba say ye co finals na ye ko toso yes second
motor so mo losing finalist.
Yeah, exactly. Sara mekana ne sa na afiwe de ya sheda boy ye pa is say wo hwe afiwe nhyehyɛ ye ne ntoto ye akoso ana che say yesronko as at last year no na best player of the tournament no na chede onya ye no dance but this year de ne de a fully funded trip
I see.
Koteki. Yes.
Fully funded trip to Turkey.
Scholarship. Yes. Scholarship.
Scholarship. Yes. Best player of the tournament. Best player of the tournament.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
A scholarship package to Turkey.
Bibia dana kwemu. Ye nim se ebetumi aba so pepepe. No enanche no achede bebre ene ni oma ahodo bebre na aba beka ho. Last year they na cooking a competition in ka ho because ye hu se mpem bebre no ye ma no omo be support yen
na mo nso mo bie
wadaroma enu nti na ya shas ya afiwe no ye den sachra esronko abe mu ya pese omo kan ye pese wo mo be wo bench line na omo support yen ko a omo nso competition nso abe mu ye cooking competition a wo mo nso omo chede dance na ye sronko anya mo ya afiwe no e beda din ama bibia etumi aye kama
ma me ko wisdom ho na me musa wisdom say ede ne hu hia kura say baby at Sekuyapem South where yetimi create such opportunity for footballers.
That's what me da say. Sekuyapem South no. Yeah, no more Saturdays and Sundays. But we saw that there are a lot of talent in Kolan Bebre no omo adumachede anyakofo dem omo ball. But normally football agents need scouters near they concentrate on Kumasi and Accra. TF said no, this is the best opportunity I also by organizing such tournament. Now first scouters in fee baby any the scouts in fee baby any the embra and me. So last year you know we had almost 10 players I call local teams Accra.
Oh, sir, players are a competing OMG, Soccer Fest last year, about 10. What do you call various football clubs?
Yes, I think mobile phones, Euro Africa,
a couple of
clubs. In fact, names now they ask me. Yes, we had somebody who cry now King Faisal cry penna. Due to one or two reasons, no went to man. Yes, you know we saw it.
Heart of Lions.
We saw it. Say in that avenue, and this year, no honorable kind. Due to last year, talent na APA, no. So we had somebody from international arena na or no. On also ba abe player ni biya den akoba ono de we best player no no de na ko take you akobo trials wo epikima na we stay take you
na nya pekima na peke na bibia ekoso kama na mobile me hu se intim boame
okay
me hu se various awards wa ha the giant trophy no we de Champions League trophy bi pa giant trophy pa anti champions no na be nti bobo
baby
bosoma me
o say answer na obi den sabesi trophy so no I just say wafa through matches no say there
okay bobo groups no how many groups
there were four groups no
4 groups of 3 okay
12 towns
okay
but my found fire activities no one hwa na eni afa so say yen programming yen da be ne say the biggest sporting festival Eastern region. Biggest, yes. So be any sporting festival for fra. Yeah, because I meet me there.
What to challenge?
Not all. This is why. Yeah, in your program way, you the kind starting June. Your qualifying series near. Now the air comedy can say it is the final. This is the breakdown of event. Friday. 1st of August. We are going to organize the biggest sports-related carnival, street carnival, the hosting town. That is Obodan. All the competing towns.
Obodan esu betimi accommodate you.
Ebebu afaso. Nanso yedomo beko.
Okay.
If we say communities na wo Akuapem South ni nyina 24 communities and more. Omo nyina eba tournament no.
Okay.
So tournament we are planning in such that time management into ombeba krumu ho on Friday.
Okay.
Friday na nwumre ne de yen no ma ye mobile no bi no. Ene ya ni junior ma ho no ye betwi so loku o street no so ye begina mu pa
Friday no
amanfo akeka kire me se amanfo akeka se ombedi hu adakwan no so
baby girls be wo ho
bebre kwa ye de bi kura ba e bi e wa chiro ano ne ye de o mobile se mu screen na se obi nsa to bi so ana ya san ase ne eja hoko
o wa kwa no body o
asampa de we no me ni ono de me ni
o body enum sa
enti ano na ye first activity
the biggest carnival
the biggest sports related
na mo the artists be ba na
ebi gina mpa DJs ahodo me mpesa ha no me mpesa me mo bi fans because ebi mu fifi mu sister radio stations ni bi fi Accra eba and artists be brain so egu apano so ebrinti mama nkomanim nyankopon ya adom na ade chi Saturday na eho na agro ni nyina be start the best start preliminary stages of the matches no anopa nonso ne fa
7:30
na first match na start saada no yebebo match baako dumienu
12 games
12 that day ni there obi adwen football but on the side municipal health directorate no ebe screening obia obeba ho so ombeba be si omatena ye kese pa ho de omo equipment abetena doctor for ne nurse for a omo municipality no omo so be si atena that is Saturday nyame ya adom na say ade san na ade san chia eno na ye the final day
yes the Sunday on the
Sunday ni the one maybe there the baba be catch on na be cowboy e won san no eno say
Sunday 3rd of August
I'm telling you eno no ye kwa no pa no pe na start quarter finals na ye bo ye bo quarter finals ni wi a ye match kese pa ho ba bia ye no your companies bi mu a ya earmark your for special invited matches ba ku ye Blue Skies and ba ku ye Teacher Farms one of the biggest farms in Ghana ha yo mo ti omo no be bo invitational match ho na so omo bo wi pe near the semi final matches na to aso omo nso bo wi a between semi final match and finals no police for any fire service for any immigration for omo we mpeso aso nyina team ba ku omo nso ni okada fo a ewo kuro mu ho nyina nso atete mbako sa match no de enye match kuma
ene munga mu
pa okada fo na mi ni police fo no na police fo no nso mi ni
ajeze mo chi e wo street so enti e be chi mo park so de
ho ti sa match no ye bo wie pe matches afi ye bo finals
enti mo nkomodo
papa na mama nso anfa we nchiro eno ni ye bo on side o ze me ba me de ma ba said the honorable kind you started 3 years na man ka ho but at a point ni who say no ye kwaja man no tie inform mra ya ka enkuro baako 6 abom so mo so me cooking competition sada Sunday na nti match no koso park no so no chen no na flavor no so koso nti 6 towns no so ebe compete ewe aduane nuam na ma menka asem baako nchiro team bia sa ye de na special team bia 16 members cooking competition no say ka say group A omo no aduane no kwa 16 members ebi sensu na ebi twimako na ebi ichi na ebi yesi omo nyina e ka bom a produce enuane miensa ebrinti me moboso omo wa ha say yenya bread a omo ba be kon omo enya no nkwa nso ye sign wo exhibition sada na Sunday na e fon ba bi nso unze ye koya ye bay yenye engagement uko company wa mo se ya ye ba nipa no do so nti enso ye pese ye be chire product ye bi ye puna to enu akura na bi mo still papa ba ko ye ko ne mpeso aso ka kire me se cassava company bi o omutimi de cassava ye 36 products yasumu na amon famra school for nso e ho no omo nso timi do omo nsa me ba me hu se obi di dade upcycle bibi di abom wo no nyema na ye waste no omo nso timi do omo nsa plastic waste omo de ye nneoma bi nti school for basic schools specifically omo nso any companies no be exhibition point amomo no omo nso edigina ho enti a ye ka say ye festival we no
the biggest
in the eastern region ebi kra that ma regions na kan be bre
ebe happen we Kuapem South
this year ya enti eno no ho na afa mi di ba be wi trophy
me hu say soccer fest golden boot
fantastic
wa ha enti di obehye more goals
ni boot ni
na ye di amount say
sikata ichiro
sa
hwe
ti we sika hin na techi
o no dey ushi am ichira because unse ewiase ayi hu
best player nso di ni
best player nso
oji we wi na afi okoteki
fantastic ono ni dey ni the obekwita sa di we no ono na scholarship package no
pacho obetimi akuta na kama na fa
the obekwita we sa ada no ye wie ya
na mo de ne package
ya mpanimfo aso ni mu na ya start process no na ye de achire
ena we so me hu gloves enti enye den ya best goalkeeper
fantastic ena we ultimate winner
the giant trophy
na other packages no so bi ni say no ye ntumi mfa ma e ma na aduane no ano gas stoves any hampers citations medals a whole lot of packages and a year for mema no be any a man also cooking competition
Bryce say ye ni omo wi ana ye ni de makan de
na say ye wrap it up
ye wrap it up mama ko honorable ho no wrap it up mama honorable wrap it up mama na mama wisdom so aka kakra me baby man kan bi de ya papa
when ni tu anso de na ye di jana ha dwen no kware akra nyankopon adom a on the 1st 2nd and 3rd August all road leading to Kuapem South Obodan to be precise Jumedi na cost pepepe etichufo ayaton sadia from last year your member of parliament ewe Kuapem South Obabe Grace occasion this year woba na your municipal chief executive nso ba regional executives impenifu awudo bebre national and international scouters nso ba ebraso say Kuapem South eba talent ayenim say yewo ti ebraso say ye de be bakane ananim na yetumi a select yen aboafo bebre na eso yasen ebi ti say Blue Skies na Arrow Event Pap and Cheche fans. I would make Canada. Yeah, Kuapem South. Yes, Kuapem South Municipal Assembly. Amen. So me join you on soon. The money monyam ne womboa ebeta ye jumedi nechi. Ye health directorate led by Madam Emily Amponsa, our health director, Kuapem South. Ono so ni team ne ba. Ye be screen ya pomuden e kan football. Nim say no so ba be kan wa bibia betumi awie peyo aboafo bebre a ebrinti yentumi mbobo wondi no omunyina de won animonyam ene won bo a ebetaye chi nti nyankopon eye adoma obi amra
menu akofi yes menu akofi won so fa kakra ka ho na yen wrap up ne yanko
our biggest sponsor for this event here Motivate Ghana Limited and Extra O
okay
me fa kwanya so abo mid international DJ ono be hosti Onobis hosting DJ Lord 77 on a Friday November Jumedina at the pa Tini one price and Yankopo Mana on dinner on Shannon on 98.9 and the supporting team members of OMG Foundation near Yedamasi near Jumadina where the Moye Yedamasi
intim fa krona baby beba
fantastic eno na me bebo bono o ma send me message say say omo butu radio ni ho omo tie
intim pa chobo bono
eye obodan dago e na hwere ase
na bright u free
ono south ono ba omo ho no kra no DFA chairman no ono kra na busuafo nyina eba nti wu beba bi so ye ni busuani okay enti group B no so ye konkonuro omo na omo ye reigning champions Jankama also qualify Kitase also qualify
I see
enti esoro ho for no group C e ye obutwe eburi na nkasa ko kase no eburi no baby ana nsache enso baby omo group C na group D the final group no Obuadaka honorable krom ho for omo ye runners up last year no na pokrom one of the most popular towns ɛwɔ area hɔ ɛno nso gyina mu ɛna Kwame Nto ɛnso ɛkada adeɛ no nyina
ya Kwame Nto pa
ɔbɛgye gyina mu pa
enti yɛdamase
yɛfrɛ happy fo nyina nso yɛdamase nso sɛ mama yɛ akwanyan
mate time no so a
yɛbɛsan ba bio
time no so a mu wia na mo de winners no aba na bibia ayɛ kama dan nso duru hɔ a yɛbɛba sɛ we di ofiri pepo so enti efiri hɔ a ɔbɛba na bibia
na menim sɛ ɔbɛma ɛma no nso ako kakra o
dabi da foforo na ɔma ako kakra
yɛmrɛ
Another pay yam fast the Safata and farmer Kratiasiphobia and pay OT happy 98.9 FM. Say unti happy and anopedia. Na chese wake muye papa if say happy sports asan fan and tuma pa efra ye dia hene ewa kwani asanyina so in tempaso yenchen samana say and fan features ya so yen chebia and omukotena clubs ahodoa omuko piemo out the club world cup no so 18 team omonsa aji kruwa no si omosre so na Todd Bolly na executive chairman Edema Chelsea Boboko no na papa no so akasa kakra ye bisa ne se enei omwura mu no sankra na mudi wura mu ono se tie kwan omofa so ewi ni kruwa ne nie omudu America kro no se santan no na fempo no obode hyehyɛ ahodo a ebekoye ade ama team no egu akwamo Enzo Maresca so boae guide players ni nyina ehwe boa se nkunimdie no bekɔ de ama Chelsea Boboko no.
We always knew that, whatever happens on any given day, and, the odds, that we thought what we had and were able to round out with a piece or two, really, put the boys and really understanding, what Enzo's been doing. We're big believers. We knew all along in the value of the project. And so, I think, obviously, it came together brilliantly, and those are just odds that you can't predict, but we're hopeful that every day we wake up, the odds are that, Chelsea is going to win something big.
We are Sama Todd Bolly edituja na yatoaso bi say no mo koro no mo sa gide no mo sa conviction is say omukombetimi agikru wana na no se o hwe osa hodo a na omuni sa gide no mom na mom project na no mo de egu akwan mu de na omu wo gide pa se dankwa ma bia na obeso abapa e de ama Chelsea Boboko no.
It's still hard to digest. It's been absolutely surreal. But again, I think the thing that just made the day is just how well the boys played and how they really had nothing to lose and they put it out there. And they were so organized and so methodical. And the plan that Enzo laid out was so well done. So the combination of the planning and the execution couldn't have made me more proud.
Aaron Sama Todd Bolly editu ja yere won sam ente emao now obi ba be boatra ba ko no efempu ne ewremu Juan Mata so ye na yebisa ne se Juan Mata ufri Valencia bobo ko no ewremu Chelsea no na se be ewremu nhihye na o se da bi wa bobe 5 seasons Valencia into no new chapter cry na oso akwa no na Chelsea press bebre ni ho na Peter Cech pen na ho no ni di nkomo oso duwa na Cech a start na ka Spanish adechi na Cech saka Italian or ka Portuguese o si Peter Cech keju apa no si press okoto mo no eboa no emo no so etimi agi ekruwa hodo
I spent 4 years in Valencia, so I think I grew a lot as a player and as a person in Valencia, getting to know the demands of professional football, and I was ready for a move. Valencia needed money at the time, so I was ready for that. I was ready for a new chapter, living in London, playing for a club like Chelsea, and coming to the dressing room and seeing, Peter Cech and Didier Drogba and Frank Lampard, John Terry. And I remember my first day, I arrived, and I think the team was away, but Peter Cech was injured, and as soon as I came in, he said, "Hola Juan, ¿cómo estás?" in Spanish, and perfect Spanish. The next day I saw him talking Italian, then the next day in French, in Portuguese. He's a genius. Yeah, he is an incredible guy. And so to have teammates like them, it made my life easier.
Na Chelsea we bas resa United kakra na yentin tomu Morgan Gibbs White aso unim se Tottenham Hotspur de betu dwa se ni release clause 60 million no o metimi atwega akofa be mu ano e de aba na Nottingham Forest for say na backdoor ben juma kuntuna se juma ben na Tottenham Hotspur person oni omundi enya de o meti ase ho na yese enei o match legal threat pa e de akoma
Oma Tottenham Hotspur Boboko no NFM Pono Morgan Gibbs White ni agent ho nti omo hwe nim se yese papa no masa evangelist no why na adwen se enya do beton Morgan Gibbs White ho even though say Tottenham Hotspur kra betimi trigger ne clause na enya de a omo so ebetimi aton ho na Rob doze reporter Kaseɛbɔ Sky na ninchimo de buy no eni.
I can tell you that Nottingham Forest are adamant that Morgan Gibbs-White is going nowhere in this transfer window, but contrary to reports elsewhere, they have not yet lodged a complaint with the Premier League formally. I say yet because my understanding is they're probably keeping that up their sleeve in case they want to in the future. But I've been told that the Forest owner, Evangelos Marinakis, is absolutely adamant that Morgan Gibbs-White is not going to go anywhere. And he's prepared to lose potentially an awful lot of money, Marinakis, in doing so, because he feels, and he alleges, that Spurs made an illegal approach for one of his side's best players and that there's been a breach of confidentiality in Tottenham seemingly being aware of his exact value in terms of his buyout clause. So I say that Marinakis is prepared to lose a lot of money. He doesn't like doing that. He's been a very successful businessman.
We are Sema Rob Dossett and so editor John pay ball na also what be ho na uro riba ohwe Premier League rule na titre na ohwe handbook na e dey the prefer say yes buying so betimi any player be din koma e was say both the buying club no e was say written permission Nottingham Forest for everybody Tottenham no yes so munya written permission say written permission no omantimi anya and o fa check there and o defe aya abemu an se bra na o kra ma girls ye be ma say ho no ma and also ene kakra efu no mpa nti wan hwe bia na dan kwa ma bia no Morgan Gibbs White etena aya Nottingham Forest esina kan ho na Copa after say o mu win Club World Cup no wetimi akoni nti na mu krom Caribbean ho no akodi nkomo kakra ho one na busuafo no na kanso am enum ngoreba akodi nkomo St Kitts and Nevis ho no ma ono so etimi ekopie mu kama ho no ono so enum kodi kasibom ho no ma wakai na chi kama ho no na Ethan Nwanare no ene osi ane Arsenal for wiawia bibia ebekoso a obetimi extend the contract Arsenal boboko na kakra David Austin enso ede atodwa ye kabi na won so wati bi ho na unim se Societal Sportiva Calcio Napoli boboko no SSC Napoli boboko no na matenje se de obi ba na ma retire no ma retire tenje because of Diego Armando Maradona but Andrea and Kevin De Bruyne had the first official training Erema Napoli boboko no na yehu se abemu ano Obiba wakosha tenjese no tenjese
say ontimi nhye ya retire jisia eno kire se ya nhye bi but Diogo ene hye yi na stadium ne kura na ye ato Diogo enti ne 10 ne de bia 10 fufuro bi no hye ba Diogo 10 pa de enye no omo retire no
enti Kevin De Bruyne so ehye tenjese ono so etini edi training ho minim so be say Diogo Armando Maradona honhom ni bi ene rani mu dia eno so ene kakra efi ono mpa yere won se ete ema insebi na mfawe mu se Alexander Isak no Liverpool for kwakotabiri na ba ene intia ba ne se masa Newcastle United boboko no omo se omo nya krado se omo be jaw makokọ bi de no kwa amana ko honom ene ne kakra no so efu no ba yere won sem ete ema na Lamine Yamal no wakasa kakra e de afa ne nkura bem picture oni Lionel Messi etwa wa Brana Messi edware no se wadwen wudi onti ase onji ni se Messi ene edware ne simple ho sa no na osi Messi de ewiase nyina ono ene ni bobo honom na FIFA Club World Cup no 2029 no ye share countries omo ye likely say dan kwa mabia no metimi hosti ho yes Brazil and lead Spain etoso nyinu Morocco Qatar sa 4 countries we nyina ebetimi enya kwanya atimi hosti ni kama ho no na Ryan Cherki no obepie mo Manchester City no wako holidays kakra wako pie mo Lyon for no unse Lyon ekadwe na nka omo relegate omo ni omo samba back to the French league omo kwakosi akanti Cherki enso eti kopie mo no ene omo ekodin komo kama ho na inaki se ne ni aje nani aje papa seni ni anati na tretre na hyemu okapena basafodwa wa tretre na hyemu San Mamesa obeto aso esi na kan ho no mo seni ni aje papa na yesi Vincent Company Ndra oni Luis Diaz FA style ye kama pa any din komo eche ne project a owo edema no eho nti wan hwa na dan kwa ma bia no Luizia setimi ebuna ketemo e de free eye Liverpool boboko no mo akopie mo kama ewo Bayern Munich na ena no pe ye kana won so wate bi ho na Pedro Gonzalez esina kan Arema Football Club Barcelona boboko no na ohwa o midfielder ne ho akokwa yie papa ohwa season e twem no Vitinha o ka midfielders a o mo na e kon kan a na ono so e kan obi na me kra pomba asase so mi ndi birthday anya happy na me baya na ndi birthday na nya cake da ABFM na obutimi ye cake mami na Pedri ne kraman sabi wadi 1 year and a why cake edu dompe ne nyama we nyina jeni live from skapa the ska na just say yes kama de dompe ntino o ma design dompe no abobobo ho a otimi sampa bibia koye kama ho na obiba unipa de o Costa o se hwe otifie no na o hwe Champions League between Atletico and Madrid ekọ penalties a yekọ ball sa ball no eto atrema yes double kick no o se otifia na nsa no keka no o se ye o ma branca ball no nke yapon o se o time no Diogo Costa ejiremu na sebe mrafo sewe na mu de bi o se nya de anko beti ase e wa kwani ase nyina so ene ne kakra no so eba na Manchester City ene Omako sign deal with Puma $100 million pounds every year on the abom ata so na to say in 10 years no omunya $1 billion a year pounds honoma jara wonsam now na obi ba 10 years no ene awie officially Lami Yama ene kwakwehye de ama Football Club Barcelona. Now you see Henry Dubuano and also Basso Kama. Nyame adoma Saturday Wembley where a second fight. Unu say WBO, WBC no, ekra WBA no, ekra you see NFM no IBF no so ekra Dubois. Intene omodo kwako guso winner takes all. NFM no bibia akoye. Na yeska wow. Yes, in between them, no, $203.5 million dollars. And that's so. In Chennai, you be bet when about 70% of the total price. Not just say yes, kawa. We go now Germany a venua. Unzauba. Udiska bakama honoma. Yadon sem amount. Now, Obiba mani ya birthday wish we. Me see but mani ye birthday wish we and farmer a year mini pebi pa ho na we the making can say no trouble na making can special one cooking can man on the brofu ekoye pa wa kan I say happy birthday Mr. Wafa picture no to so tafa mami na obi an so son ngasa e na di ni birthday na I say happy birthday to Sarah Afum or Cocoa Board Estate Department Wakra na ensure everybody or say on this special day, may the Lord grant the desires of your heart and bless you abundantly in all your ways. May joy, health, and success follow you always. Now, or the quotation we are touch pa quotation to Musampa, where you press before quotation pa. Or say Psalm 37 verse 4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37 verse 4. Now, or say count your life by smiles, not tears. Count your age by friends, not years. I say John Lennon, and also Edisako to Ebaye. Wishing you a year full of divine favor and beautiful surprises from Engineer Kojo Ewa Asari. Now just say happy birthday, Eko Ede Unzo Wanu Chapa. Jebejo so na yere abanane semre si kama.
Chemo, Charlie, you hold me down, and I'll forever be grateful. You know, say since you showed me to soccer bet, I dey see great. Talking of good cash out, fast payout, high odds, and total odds accumulation, bro. It dey go on for this side. Charlie, that be high for day. I be you know that, bro. Soccer bet they do the most. Then my interface they catch me. Smooth navigation and easy access to all the sports games through any virtual games you choose. SoccerBet has all you need as a punter. High odds on pre-games, live games, and interesting virtual games to instant virtual games as well. Don't be left out on all of this. It's a good thing you join the fun side. Make the right choice today and enjoy all the goodies that comes with betting with SoccerBet. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
etoda wo kontimi do champagne pa nanso wo sika ekura wo no na ye juice ene betumi ato so pese wo kura mre kura sika na udwumadi a wudie wonum a wonim dwumadi no etimi dima wo ewo bra wode emfidie a esefata edi dwuma ne dia ene ha ho kura isanse e-productions ya be sort you out frey so open studio and production equipment rental emfidie a ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no ye betimi dibia fam corporate and social videography se wudi dwumabie a wo pese otwe egun homa so frey TV commercials se wo ton wo niema na pese amanfo ehunu e wa kasamfoni so frey documentaries frey photography and live streaming se wo twamfoni kama pa anaze wo di dwumabie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu frey why nyum na pese oya nyum no ho akasamfoni a frey jingles IVR any voice over production frey short and long film frey yetetefon homanie 0242 755 323 ana 0302 254 858 ana sa hwie kira kwan yewo asylum down ye ben happy 98.9 FM e-productions capture the moment.
And the Creator Dos here high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so unim say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrabim ponon. So to adhere away ho, in few numentem, say what touchma, near Friania, Fabra, Yensia Mawa, Yabasa Sama. Say the high sense showrooms no, a blue organa fanena, into Bibina Opata, Banaiko, Nekojodia, a B1 cry, Tama, Kumasi. Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hohoi, Kofodia, a Bona da Fomboko, at the mount. See a high sensor, near Tredia Echeno, dear Papano, dear Ensen in Amcanian, dear F. Feno, near Befono, Bibina Open Chimua, Frey, 0302 550000, and now Quabefon and Tintanos, Ubenya highsense.com.gh. You have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube or so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name was so be abotum, and no.
When I day home and want something quick to chop, everything day inside, groundnut milk and sugar. I only need some water, so kiss bed easy, yo. Kivo carry me, Kivo carry me for your office, boarding house, Kivo carry me. Everything day inside, groundnut milk and sugar. I only
Kivo 4-in-1 Gary Mix, Sockings are easy.
easy, oh.
This advert is FDA approved.
Big goal. Big goal. Big goal. Number one everywhere you go. Big goal. For the friends and the family. Big goal. Big refreshing moment. Big goal. For the kids and the adults. Big goal. Boys and girls with a drink of. Big goal. Everywhere the party day. Big goal. We go mash up the place with the big goal. Greatest in every battle. Big goal. Big goal. Big goal. Big refreshing moments.
Big old drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
And the Creator Dos here high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so unim say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrabim ponon. So to adhere away ho, in few numentem, say what touchma, near Friania, Fabra, Yensia Mawa, Yabasa Sama. Say so the high sense showrooms no, a blue organa fanena, into Bibina Opata, Banaiko, Nekojodia, a B1 cry, Tama, Kumasi, takrade, takwa, mankesim, obuase, sunyane, techima, tamale, hohoi, kofodia, ebone da fom boko edemao. Si yaka high sensa, ni ye chre die echeno, die ye papano, die ense nyinam kaniano, die feno, ne ya befono. Bibina upenchrimua, freye 0302 550000. Anakwa befo anansentinta aniso. Ubenye highsense.com.gh. Yawo Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube so. And also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name was so be abotum. Enono.
Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1. Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
Yes, I am more quabium about Happy Sports, so I will happy 98.9 FM. Now, me say, not every chairman is chairman. Being a chairman is more than just a title. A chairman is the one who makes his woman happy in bed. A chairman is the one who gets appellations in the morning. Every chairman would attest to that his happiness starts with a kiss. So, my brother, if you want to be a chairman, then you should start with a kiss. Visit your nearest air pharmacy or chemical store. Na koje o kiss condom and answer o kiss strawberry air gel. Start with kiss condom and go smooth with air kiss air strawberry gel. Intimpacho said ye obadie unyana boniye pa na edurano pa.
Happy FM 98.9.
O boniye no na eno eboa na watimi ajejo so pa. Enti no yɛbɛfrɛ nana ɔbrempɔn manya wo a anka mewu a ne nyinaa ne sɛ wabɔ no na wabɔ no ama na fili paa na wobɔ no ama na fili di a na wode kiss condom ɛna ɛbɔ no ama na fili paa sɛ wobɔ no kɔnɔfe kɔnɔ sɛ wobɔ no pamperopa o sɛ wobɔ no pie o sɛ wobɔ no traditional one ne bi no fa ɛyɛ kiss ɛfɛ di sɛ adwuma no na wobɛgye odin yɛ papaapa wei ɛyɛ kiss condoms ɛna afei nso kiss ɛyɛ strawberry ɛyɛ gel ho asɛm ɛna mede brɛw ɛna anɔpa yi Isaac Asempa tenase Emmanuel Fuso Apia tenase sanso na Joel Shenso atenase guys yeni nkɔmɔ kakra Joel mepɛ sɛ ɔyɛ bibi kakra bi on Lami Yama ne birthday party okoye ne
Happy FM 98.9.
Dwarfism ne ehun sensem krofo bi okofa omo ene lawsuit kra
no ene maame ene the parents are gradually failing the boy. Yes, the parents are gradually
18 when
the parents are
society no di 18 when you
Bukayo Saka what is saying enyen maame no that's on anything
no say no obi
no I'm saying that the parents because he's a black boy, he's an African, so yeah we know still work and where he finds himself who say no Oma Kate and Ansu Fati of Isaoku PMO AS Monaco sending form no ebeye bisi basa. That's exactly what
98.9.
So the because now he's trending not because of football, and that is not good for an 18-year-old boy.
We are off season.
No, that is not. You see,
football
you see, that is not good for an 18-year-old. 18-year-old, I say. The conversation should only be about what you do on the pitch. 18-year-old na by investigate you na a right movement no you see enye
oye dentia right movement for so more than a koko den oye
any kind eba no yesa akora keto a wahya ase ona ahyawo ni na twempena ahyawo ni a wedi over 30 years and on a twempena. And you see, let us put into a perspective that Spain, especially in Catalonia, is a very religious region. Friends, then put you into our Spanish footballers, you know, won't say they are family-oriented people. And Ike Caseɛbɔ Saint Ike Caseɛbɔ nya wenyini eba bontin so ni ashawo for man bi twempena wo ne wo fa fa no ene sponsorship dealer oba bontin obepatch enu quiet
na oba abontin kwa so ye gain
yes no so support your money
no he came out
no say obi ka say wo gay club
no he came out and confessed that it was a gay. It was later now about his
account
was hacked.
Yes,
but on the account he came out specifically to say that say he was or he had to come out
on one account
yes on X or say it had been long and time need to say or say
Obabontin. Yes, but later no because na account no ma
and
that the backlash that came was
so Spain and Spain tina medako baby akoda no ote no Catalonia baby a ofri ye wo no it's a highly enutina basa ekobobo a omo Roman Catholic bi o omo small church bi o company ase omo wura wansa no omo wura dress room wansa no omo aba page omo tradition omo nso no so Catalonia is a highly religious region. Me say
they are Catholics.
Yes. Caseɛbɔ so 50 years old. Obra Caseɛbɔ Abono, he's one of the few Madrid icons. He's both respected in Catalonia and then Madrid.
88.9.
Ono kwa ba bonti wo the LGBT den film. Ye room no say ya capture no so ne only fans wo dey buy asawoni. But as a Asawoni who wako de guitar. Only fans model Ike Caseɛbɔ or divorce. Oni ne tree street e ba bontin say oni ne ye no ho ina no na oni Asawoni eno kwa no the two Casillas was Spain no. Akola kitwa wo be di 18 birthday.
Ena Ibiza.
Ena we yi no bottom sika. Ese yam or the rent ma asewo for ma bayan watche ena asewo for no dia ba no emu bi nso dwarfs
omo ye ni pantie
yes omo ye ni pantie ntia ena omo di omo enyoma bi a videos na ba bonte no ni pantie ntia association omo Spain no esa abrante no egu ase we gu omo fi
Happy FM
98.9 ya tusika na otutu form na almost
videos bi ni ade bi almost 7 Crawford drinks ebi mo
sa and almost says a bikini and almost says omuma na on the nanfo in the Spanish government and so I say omo be investigating so
akola we
the omo ye no mo mbu mbra bia so because akola we di 18 dia wu do birthday a wo ma ye di sika kofa asewo for ba party ase there. You see, baby, I will do no prince. Sakola will be 18. Only scanner we are for no one to me control now. Or 20 and I'll bet me control. Sabe, Nisikano Mayu, a friend, Lamin, ever signing Gangan 12 contracts now, and then the buyout clause. Beko 1 billion
a year euros no
and sa contract
yes man number 10 ya kan hu
sa contract he's going to earn between 40 to 60 million euros a year, the most expensive paid player in the Spanish Premier La Liga in the Premier League ni nyina combine. And there Mbappe Vinicius obeje 30 million Madrid board and say jame ejawo ni trim. Vini, upon all what he has done before the Club World Cup, Omna agree 22 million a year. Or call Club World Cup by also budget 30. Madrid in Penny was BB as a sinitrim. So a son parents, you know, and Omodo Omona AC form and a way soon a father figures ma. Oh, yes, baby, I know Papa will be even though say on any man worry you. But on any papa, they still have a relationship. I say, Papa no etumie den edin nice from any entourage no, because reports na eba abante no now almost every conversation about Lamine, it's not about how talented he is, how good of a footballer he is, and how great he can become. It is all about the lifestyle outside. Intimacy say Nico Williams. Mami mukwa kaje nze onhwe ne hu yiwo am so omse ebusuafo ni omse ebusuafo ni kra omse ebusuafo ni kra hu se ni nyina ka won man pere na nko beba wan ko basa no because ode ne ho kobo Lamine ho a ase omse ode ne ho bo Lamine no lifestyle bi omu hu wo but ni ko su ye pani o but omu chema baby Lamine be run strip clubs ni sex parties ni no ma and you see it is unlike
a black young boy.
No, a black young boy, unlike a Barcelona graduate.
And say because
boys no more graduated from Barcelona no. Omo lifestyle is strong.
Say omo odi omo chikra ye Gavi any pet.
Yes.
Yes.
Boys na omo free Babasa La Masia Hoba no. Omo lifestyle no they behave like very decent ni we be na ti abante no so no de no.
Okay, Mami Musa special say we dey say nya simbia akola aketwa o living in life obo ne bo wanya ne sika o
aketwa we dey 18 years
enye bibi eye we bia
onim eno ara me hwehwe ade a unze onkofo bo o mutimi hwe oba no a chese oba bra size omo size bi omo de echusu ashawo ni ade oh yeah body your friends saying ewo ho enipa binom omo wo said de omo sua sa ade no body shape ni ade it is in Europe ewo ho pa
Happy FM 98.9
ba si fo no omo aye tresom ni ade ni sa ne ma no omo ye na bia se unya opa bia sebio bia oba de ni mpuku atisi eno na eche bra size abe pointy eno ne ade ya Lamine Yamal ye ofa ama omu nyina 7 preduasa omu shape no mbibia eno odai nya ba ko
ti ohwomo bra size no
oma expert ne ye say expert awo ti say bia prince we expert in say o hwe tira timi ka say we eche we na beso ya wa bra hu nipa no kra no se me pe bi say no che ne size no expert ne che say ne ubehia sei ti o ma na omo ba ho ni nyina ne be ye party na ye be si for no omo virtually omo bibia ye pe
na say bi oni adamfo bi obe invite omo nti omo ape no betimi invite omo
David o kan say na players no ko no mbobo no omo ye himfo
so bi obi ab
Cristiano Ronaldo invite you fed na me amam for the party
98.9
yes sir na first say be kai Fernando Hierro e ka say at a point o invite Spain players ne on the birthday party nti u person James on Barcelona for boys nyina ya aka na
no say bi oni omu ni sa onti me invite omo ma mane
na da bi o say oni nipa
so odi on edi ni birthday nti omo opeso o invite omo no be invite omo
but you see yan can say Lamine Yamal or prospect pa se sa de ni si na ni so a enwie ni ye onnu ba bi esi hu no
sa na say Cristiano Ronaldo oye ya so dru top
Ronaldo party na anamoka enye se de we num ti no and Ronaldo no time or started signing man let's figure it was very straight on him
but still I know ye
no
onya coach no yes straight but still I know
you never pee and sana no new nom fine ma any stripping near there but not apart from BBR and sending strict no Ronaldo na no a discipline from them collaborating was animal no ubetimi a be about
Happy FM 98.9
so limit yes
Mbappe
yes and
only limit
and he was loose
he became reasonable with that when he got
Georgina Rodriguez ono no e ma no omokoba
in fact Ronaldo
but
Anderson,
but ono na wanyin
he was around
23 yes
Ronaldo Nani any Anderson
Omani
Jomo
people
for 5
Brazilian you two no South Americans omo Germany naturally omo Germany interestingly omo players no so say ni je ne niam na omo ye no kakra bi na timi erechi omo peak pass de o de Ronaldinho no ni ball popa but after Barcelona no say na nesiko
after Barcelona
na aye matra makwesem na
after Barcelona oko AC Milan and oko PSG
2 great seasons in fact for most of the Brazilians nipa were consistent per year.
98.9
Nebia Kakafu Mumpo because we can't say much about them. Because she top Nebia.
Show more non pro money
Ronaldo, Luis Nazario da Lima because Nebia Neymar Zebia
Neymar Sujina
Suche. Bakaka mo for last 2 years.
Now
Dino had 2 great years. Those were the years we need.
Yes.
Champions League.
No, the Ballon d'Or, the 2 times. So he's won only twice, but
yeah.
Because in those 2 years he was in those that years back Chief Henry, someone Henry Hunters up to there. But that time there was nothing they could do.
Yeah.
Henry form. Henry Lusu Baku to Lusu Ballon Baku to midfielder I know Juventus. What's his name? No, midfielder
Del Piero.
No. Nedved.
Yeah.
Pavel Nedved.
Lusu Baku to Ronaldinho. But Ronaldo there was nothing they could do because of the form of Ronaldinho. But that's those 2 years.
Fantastic.
And these were players.
But as compared to Zidane, what is Zidane? Or GBA 98, Abajiba Kubi, no,
Happy FM 98.9.
It's no, dear no. What was a microphone? Transitions are different. Interestingly, South Americans names are American Portuguese, no, Efamuano, Omo was Adi, no, a Niger number 1. What you say? But Lamino, I feel no off you. You him so in born a bow, be over because Lamine in Bobo Biana, may be a personal hatred. But I feel now off it. And our officer is here grooming do baby. And I never know I never Barcelona players in training hard to say any other teams here on amount. To say Ronaldo ya okay or bar the kind of a year work or no ni predia on sign about training no. Another thing. What you say? And but Barcelona team no purposely focus pa nye physics are there it's in the chest we will be open sound open mass you lose energy more because at the end of the day at the end of the regain sani money one time here Barcelona and Lamine Yamal no at the end the difference yes here we go for from Bizarrap bad guy girls no say them can JYAL now these are group of ladies I said hang on because it's slave queens
omo no pe omo
eno na ono nani ji omo
so bia ne nani ji
da bi oti but praise uncle for now ye can uni omo no they are into kill
asempa they are into kill how me am go say
into kill say
onipa no ono ene ma nani ji
maybe I was starting a whole throw and they said you see the nani ji ne obia ni say obi antimi nche obi a sekre kwan on faso nyinani but say wo consonant chia otimi see ya wahai ade bi wo atimi kan say oh special ade we ya wo ye die e de bia e beba say you ba so mi fi say be ya ama me ana anye sa oba kwhye me but no so nkyere say wo stop me say chenchena am nyai eti say me pese me tia ana say e ne ma mienu ida say me pese me tie
ana say me
na aboa me ana say me tie na akopem ne bia aka say we de nka me kan you. What you say? Sana Lamine na yesisi o. Akwala kitu a wagina ninde 7 predators. For maji o madudu. Sango for no mahuni
we dey oba 24.
Oh, there be issue with the Omaka nti me time soon say your be friend
what the neighbor what the where
yes me okay we me nti me de mama fa nye bako birthday nti alright mfa hwe na head of production hwe na head of production alright hwe na nyema me
or the better swam until there
yes Yakwesi Blankson or mini papa or an ardent listener of the show.
Okay.
You can say be a ardent listener of the show. Yakwesi Blankson. And he's 53 years. In fact, last week in the back girl didn't birthday man.
Okay.
Yes, he's been a long-standing friend.
98.9.
I tell you chat with Yache. Into happy birthday to Yakwesi Blankson. Another year, why science still managing to keep up with the 7 little bundles of energy. I'm saying by 7.
Wow.
He's in the Mr. Yamishad man. Yakwesi Blankson with 53 years, but who na? Because guy man pa. I was also electrician Kaseɛbɔ or Kaswa. Into Mr. Yamishad Yakwesi Blankson. He's been a very from Senna time, so he's been a very good friend for for a very long time.
Wadi echiache pa. Wadi echiache pa.
He's a very good.
And at the end him.
And now the second one no justify your conclusion Kaseɛbɔ baso.
Okay.
Justify conclusion police national wa team no.
Okay.
Omo justify into the obi a o team a footballer
police depot park. Okay.
Into the the bit my ya boa na ye we footballer nya fe no fa funa frame pa chow me team o akwanya ba o be say o bo team a division 1 police national praise no team
98.9
omo justify from the 21st July no and no on 10 a.m. prompt. Now 22nd and 23rd no and no 7 a.m. prompt. Omo Tesano police depot park.
Yeah.
Where you grounds no? What's that me no mushia for interview. I did where we had then say. Omo fawa say footballer. Omo hwe enema wo mutimi san do police ni automatically.
Yeah.
Say IGPM
yes,
man in terms of say man
so yes.
And they akwenya benefit.
No the fair bi no.
Oh okay.
Ya omo botimi ni sisi ya.
Oh okay.
Battery bi omo ye omo sa. It IGP kura ka say this time uhunu sa de no bi ho na nipa na omo timi de na wura mu a.
Enti we justify Tesano police depot park enti yenko Ike ye da say.
Production fee Raymond
Omedana say yenya ye former colleague nso ane no ha ye Herbert Boachi Adom of United States of America ene Herbert Birthday utie dwumadi enti New Jersey yes enti ene ye kan New Jersey ene ni birthday enti Herbert osofo nyankopon enka ho no shode ena no pay ene where are they menya legend ba ko pa ewo ahoma so yene no eba bedi enkomo na ye frɛ no ɔyɛ former Kumase Asante Kotoko player ɔsɛi Kwame Junior ene na no pay yene ne ka sɛ ɔpani memo akɔ aba bibi abɔkɔ de
Yankopɔn na dom bibi abɔkɔ mpatro na mo sɔre
nyame adom yɛn so yɛ ho yɛ pa na
Yankopɔn se
yo we de ma me musa wo former Kumase Asante Kotoko player na what interview be a former Kumase Asante Kotoko player akoye last week what
Bacha Adaro Mamate
Abrantie Justice Blay na oti sansem no say former Kumase Asante Kotoko player or kan sem say about Kotoko players ofa ne say
Happy FM 98.
Madam Asena Machia for ni akonya kesi a wodi amanda very bad church incident between Sema Chabi Bishop between Babontin. Very bad, very bad. Material, in fact, no green. By what they say, mobile anything, and I see you. Intermediate and more journey, the woman in Kodia can never go home by.
You are quoted, maybe a term to have said, Kotoko players, they have been over pampered. Still, office current players here who so they've been over pampered now.
Me pa cho penny mesra on the football. Football there also obey dia they be a football so ma play and any year. Football no omu slaves. Omu ya mature omu ya mpanimfo a obi ade ne ho so omu nim de omu ye. Ntimi nkampo so ya ma won pie ba woni pa na wo ye aduma no na wo se adwuma na woyɛ woyi sa hamɛkɔ ha ahamenkɔ time sɛ ɛsɛ meda time sɛ ɛsɛ meyɛ sei obi a nsi wo kwan o thank you now you're professional so you are professional so you be able like a professional player so empanifo free na say want me and make use of it na mo ko fa no mo bi say de keke kan wa in fact ya na chefum pa ya ya na de nim go ase ne how ni amani bebrebe ne ba fi show you professional player they so you be able like a professional. When Pacho de Mecca, the
Pacho Mitiopa.
You know, and Penifona Mumo, when the slave, yet in compose him in Pium Kwame, yet I do per mount. By a do per mount, now I do man a brossoir. I find it as a whole party as a sabi and Penifona Mumu.
And Utina, Tamwa coach Ogun, Ewa, and then Yamanko Yoka, say Okache and Utunefo. Say players are a lazy honey and can't sack your munina. When to me and your Emma or no mummy a sake no
98.9.
Sometimes Bibia ya the coach and a normal koya will be attending to the back coach. So in meanwhile, I need to the playing body so I settle. But Bibia started from the coach. Coach say or more say coach no a call no sena no much issue here. In fair badges say or a leader. As a leader, no necessary incident to say, when you voice out a company for BS 1 2. But meanwhile, you are part of it. And they do free mono, and I'm sure we can't come at the bar. By a nice year, we American of any, they say, BBN will be in the you say, that they are more dear and a woman named Cordiacano, and Penfonia Bomb Bank, and say, as such an incident to say, no, they didn't do a call black commercial and Tokotoko. Time incident to say, they didn't see him.
Medase na Justice Blade or see a drum be or catch empenifo kram empenifo eye ehwehwemu but ase edru baabi no omubu omanigu so kakra na we de ye to aso no ose kwa me junior ma me musa ose wankasa o hye wo bo base ewo he
fani no pa cho me makro ni akola kuma se wo me makro. So Mr. Cheme Bobo Marco na team bi boy bia na wati team coach ni abubo efie team Kwame na quality players abubo e coffin so titu kwan ko bobo boss nkemu na Mr. T school Eben International awo Marco Eben na mi school so mi we class 6 ana me de ba state boys coach Abuga father baby will be a father amateur what me kan Radin show and also me san odi me coach state boys mini agawuli so me ko we state boys me we state boys ana me wa anoche coach sani dem na me fan crunch ye bra nti me wo ko anoche ana before me me de coach sahala e wo tapo ko ja da banka team mini Luis Ademaimo and a catchy e wo tapo nti me bo sahala coach nti e bob match sana Pakwesi Fabian
coach Pakwesi Fabian set no workers
pacho adaruma no try dia wo ke no ne case for sports master nti na e bob nti e point no frame me buta me se me de say na so frame o so kwan ama se me no case am ko na me so me first na ona ni tuchi no so one sports master into a family na me ka say ya gudi no so ma ka che team manager kura say me win bob nti me do ko case nti adam wo fia da kura no pa na me nso mu de car e ba me fie no mo so o mo ba be de me raise na me so wo me bra ho nti mo ma yenko na o mo ma esu car no mo ko yo so na dan time ko de kuma hara mo William Thompson kan asanoche beri akamen ko Sula yi ntabi 98.9 Bodi Jeff Castro Boatin Dominic Obed no mu na wo case internet so mi no ma na bubo coach ale mo farming nti oni ye senior coach Bra Kwame but the cham so ni Sejo Dolaka no oni so chair ade oni so kan ye sports master mpanyimfo no bi ba no kire ma de wo case Dolaka nti ye stati inter school sa ye boy first match na e wo dressing room na kodoko coach Audu ya nyamin fa ne currency ko ko former team manager wo nyamin fa ne currency eno
Audu ya
eno ba pressure no say coach you go ni to run more from number 10 ni chile you go ni to run so one bra nti oba kan me de man fi you go we hu wie ni better you ko have ball ni bi nti oba e chikan match wie no sa ba no sa coach makola no nani nsa mun kola no mani nsa de ayana mi se bro ni to run more from so mo mra nti ya na ila catch me ni chile nsana ye call net coach and smedendo ana si na tredo si na boys no resile na me fa ni sane manager nti oni sile gidu nkumo wie ya no bisa me tell me be team be na me so me boss Sahara ana so me manager na me so na so me manager me timi de number ma no na me de me manager number ma no so o pese me bobo kotoko na that for me first year okay that for 2000 na me to catch for so mo fa me so mo pese mo cover ko mo ntimi nko je ba ko ntimi nko mo nko ba ko nti na ma di nyina wo se we pese we timi qualify na yakobo ako nti me manager number ne ma no nsan me ana me coach middle of the friend me manager no nti ade a che be ti do na me se no sa no ma nda o me da no ma no ma won se go ni ko bi babro ni do ka go ko sa me da me nte ya na ma ka na mto ana wani data ana ko to coach no
o manager no said that o ni kabro fo a on table for nothing.
O table for no can want to be fair na jo amana na wo nto zum ne phone na so boss ana e kotoko coach no o so fa me o bisa me so me manager me fa number na me number ma no ti sa ana un kan tira na so boss nta na you school e bo school born nti no na me se definitely no ka so wi a e do ya obe mama so ati na o mo so ono mo so second division bi o ma ko mighty wa kutai nti no mo secretary no officer ono so atena Germany da nti na o ti det no nam se o di number no e ma no nam so ni communicate ye na o ni broni ni ko hia e na o so o pam ni bo pa no so o pam o kotoko ana manager ni bisa mi pam bo nam so oni ni kuta mi nti no why not so ka say dia mi ni problem ana so oni so na mi manager ni so kotoko supporter pa alaji madigu ya mi fa ne currency nti o school mi sa na me end of bad cham so two car ba no ba ka say so bo pa so me bobo kotoko nti ni start training nti o kan na me nko ba kan ya na me mba nti bi abe 2 days bo so no two car no abo no say wada na o tini mba training na member ana me so mini boot na me nso bi a me kama na ye so bi a mini boot o ba ka say me nya bi no wa mo so bi ni car ni boot wo yi boot ama mo tini nso be come nti wi a member training ana your coach ka say me nko nti wi anu so man san ko na me ba o case training nti Sunday no fia na ga wuli be ka tell me say
kotoko coach midden drop etu car abro boot bra training wanko o san go back to school
boss satam say hu ni pa satam say ni sa na me afena ma blue coach me coach player ma blue coach like me na mo division dia da afena ma blue coach so we go inter school so me hu say schools born na da say me hu say me nya say division 1 and I say second division the bonus satam no o ni pa ya kitwa o ni pa na that time 2000 and pa now this club say when you privilege no opportunity na broni ankasa o ene so obi na de me ko broni na ti stadium wo hu mi no afa me won wa tu car bus the cham school ni say wala na sini ana mpa cha wada man de ne hu abo me ka se nya no kura na me ka tro ne hu abo me se na mi shuru ti Sunday makobo Sunday special me wo fie simi no ma sana ga oli ba se kodoko coach ni se nyamra wo bo match stadium nti na mpe me de me mablo me nko oli me makobo bo kra isia na me ba mablo nti me nko o se na mte dabi
players nketewa na abobɔ mo ndi no.
Boss, so we dey amebo no. Quality players. Quality player, quality midfield. I mean, we are me who me yam shame. Just no can make a turn, boss. Until we are na ye musume ya macro ni bo. I want to make a me macro. Me koto I debo pokuare. No ye ni senior na me na macro ni ko kuchire. No me me blam panyimfo a me na de me senior na me ni mo na senti ko ho mo no. E ma mani je. Kini ko na ma ya abo di he. Na mo ba pede mo ko nso kutu mo betimi abobo he. O ka se do di agonti abo di cancer me yam se me tono so. Me samba tra se e ma mo we agro na me di wise. Agro na me shi wonte ma me yam she. Enke so no ma na ba se ne ba na the course stadium. Enke ono ma na bro ni ba na obechia chia. No ye ni tech, so ye ni tech ni na e o bench. So mo ma first half no ka chem say o mo ko ye ma first half no mo ko do esi no ka chem say me nya wo ma me ba be yi ma se lo say. Nge oba o mo ba ya ma ke lo say am ma pass ni ti dem onto kai. Na o ka chem say me ko nka bibia nkire me nia me ko bo dem ni. Nge me first pass ye de ma me na ye ma me pass me tani ya na kwa ne ba pinne e de me hwe ho. Support us in here, coach. No position conquer this two from Kalaka, be the Abrahaka, Coach. And you have not seen your George, but the Dichamso. There's a hundred years here, training to me. I know Obama. You don't know about me. I'm born in Bomen, only our intro. So, but you said you also go school born now, one on our children in Bobet, and I'm to senior match. Your mom is second passing, I'm tiny and the kidney coming in, I'm a map. I don't think I could go over to me. You have me grow confidence. Nti muna na ya ma me go bi na me twi me kwabe fo na me post out na call corner no mo tati so mo go mo no te jiro mo betimi abo to boge mu ni sa na me na abo me twi ni pa me na me draw chiro part ni tu wa go to pan be na me left say ball ni tu kipa na chi go ya pon ya ma shogu ya ni nti me ho ja mo de wo ya me de ndo e ba no kan scan o de ma me ni aga no si en school nti Monday na pa yo school sa don say wa ba school mo no. No, but I don't want to tell me. No, you find me a good player opening. To me, you're which me about. I'm sure much. No, because she is there. I am black training. Until school, man, I like you. I have free apples. No, catcher and say, Yambla as one say, Okadoko, almost secretary to do Muki Yambla. Until you call on mana, Omukuma is car. That time crashing into being arms about 3 million, that time 2,000. Even bonus over the Maya. Hey, school near Biako school about Kobo Bakuram when it's coming.
That 2,000 dear, no, yeah, Kotoko chairman said the near Canis Abra, Herbert Mensa. Make a team manager, Aladia. Or frame my co-office, no Mukomaya bonus, Abona boy, and not Omumaya bonus, this cow. The one you buy and back actually, you have the best to say, you call your mommy is car. No, so I'm Mohammed, and you know, that's all there be in a school group. A month for coming a boy in his room when you talk drinks, and you buy in the school, Nana, your China, India, your teacher, and number. And you 90 time, me, no, set time, no, not school, so say, okay. Say time omunko ball vakuda opeso de omukọ ntina oye den na utimi e juggle between say time no mienu nyina kotoko any okes football no
and you know about na bra kwa mini pikwe ska say kotoko training na wia yes ye training na wia we come school and ye training and kotoko team no training ni be effective no we come training na ye kotoko training no. And you are training near the media school ball.
Okay.
And you say do Friday, only coach can do Friday, young coach training. They do live say the bomb match a day before match, young coach training. They about the school training near the Akako near a school ball.
And say Obo Kotoko Nina now sambo a school football okay team now can now sambo also. Until first aside game ya boy ya your friend team manager friend mo come am ska mo de to drink mo buy no another match Bambium and officially Obama Kotoko as Kotoko player.
Me yesa kwa Accra, me yesa kwa kubo another international friend. No say that na Kotoko after a pre-season and an able. Into pre-season ni mo na me abubo sa international friendly match no. Into no second match ya Accra, ya do Accra. By my first league match the Kotoko ni pa bi brimu Kumasi ya. The first league match I'm a boy, Kotokoni Kwabidu.
And no, 2001 season, you know.
2001 season, the first Premier League. Kotokoni Kwabidu, me that second half.
Now, certain no still now that's who secondary school case.
I'm Kotokoni, and I secondary school. No case, then I'm first year and I'm the back Kotokono. That is for 2000, my first year, okay. And in the old school, you know, no Kotokona. We did school training a year about league match, about Kotoko match, me could be Kahumbia, the local camper. Then now, because I said that time, we teach a park of senior young sports match and to Miss Lequayede. Mammy, let's say those who saw Montino. Aha, and China almost Lequay at the wedding at the mammy. And you know, a woman and mammy did not have opportunity now. So
the ball Kotoko. And so talk me through say Kotoko Kwabi Brim League started when Kwabi Brim Kumasi. O first league game saying.
Oh, me by second half Kotoko share Kwabi Brim 2 name and me by second half. Then is a very tough game. Yeah, very my first match. Then time they send them a good confidence into the night movie and they need me move into me by second half of the ball 20-25 minutes. Into Munana and Jacko, where the call Omuko South Africa Kobo with a phone card a tournament to this. And you know, your league match, yeah, call your bar Jack a Jendu. And you know, Timmy, I tell you, then come back with Yababa, the middle of assistant. Okay, Omuko Vodafone South Africa no. I didn't know what league match no. Legend of mobile the daily weeks, any Danalaka, any PH Mubaka, whom my young boy. And your boy and a daily weeks Musa call any Foka Danalaka. I know Musuba Bofana, anything is following week. When I see a car, Zaka, then come Patrick do CID, Kila Lasa, Joa Ceremony, you moon and Waha, and you see for so to me, Kobaka Zaka 3 weeks. Jendu. That and Patrick Dodu, and crowd shall go for Papa. The middle of the years, a Tina Papa for share as that and to a buy and to a new mean column and you be a one blow. When you were your home, and touching over there, say you training and of a new Uncle Enopa, the name can be turned by the lady. Nay, we are, and Colanus is one class, we are but training. May I be a training 2 times a day, and anyway, your home. Middle of the name Colan, and anyway, your home. Into one and Kakanka, this is to say, ma, idea didn't know Musa and I'm submitting the coil. And the middle of coil, I'm so Razak to buy. The Razak buy anyone who say a far on it from Paul Manson. So, no, buy your coach, now, my mobile need. Now, also on paper, you know. A woman, I'm a cold Kumasna, say, and you're born not in and sector, and I'm a cold Kumasna. Kobo sa how fi and that time could kwasi and any one Kumasina and I'm a Kobo Kumasina how season. So both teaching me and I'm a Saba about any other far a coach a Abenquine, Coach Abenquine a buy. No, no, Papa in a science assistant. Okay, that time the house, Sayan and the house, but J confederation for near 3 and so
everyone said, oh, Kumasino. Mami Musa no ho asem sa confederation no mami Musa ho asem lesan say ye me busa nu wi a ye ba be din komo afa 206 ebra Kotoko Ebo CAF Champions League no e won so be di ho komo kakra nti na say we the final game confederation Virgin Cup enisi so Kotoko ma ba kra abenya good results into obi anim se Kumase de mukoku hasefo yadi ena ajigu se de ye no how was that whole match no any okwan amofa so lose sa cup no
boys some match no de obi anche ekwan a fast so a house for me to make a cup.
Was it time as well? Not time as well.
Supporters in Chaka for the Soba, because I win trophy no, like the trophy no Kumasi. Or the champion of life, then no mass is I'm a bit check come out to place a tea, so I'm a born up penalties. I'm a hands for another dick up. I read who in some case, and I read with some cases. Boss, easy.
Or say, Messer say, Unim, ye time no, yemre ne copa. Enti ye best pa near ye part 2 of a year where a day ye bear part 2 nyame ya doma next Wednesday nti on a very sad note na obi a match a movie ni kura na has abeteka akopanati shooter no magye free nsem ama Kumase me kai said than pa the atmosphere na wo Kumase be bia aye di
fufu fie go obi afie ni fufu go
be bia aye di enti
Babia, the supporters in the Crusade Stadium.
Na enkranso ya de pa. Na enkranso ya de pa.
Ah, so sad and travaya de Kumase so
Mamenka as receiving chiro na ye fam ye ni anto so next weekend na say time no. Na ja abrante me nso manyi kakra me wo hacho. Na me na fufuo bi a me ne omo te ho no na omo ye haasefo nko a hacho. Ena ade achen yete say has for the trophy no eba ena omusi o yesi o anche bi omo adu poku ase ni ananti free hacho sa ni adu poku ase ye du poku ase omusi o omo adu amasama ye de sa ena ye koduru ensan wa mu junction ye du ono afa me nan mananti me nan me de shempa bo mu a ewie omo so a me e de peka bi shemu ansa na omo de me ba hacho 2 weeks.
Na kotokoni jo ukodi haso chiere o maje o no mukoso
pacho me ka sa me kotokoni anya sa na me kai me me na fofo hasefo achi e na yesi yekohia trophy e na de ba e
na da tumi hasefo na je trophy na wo so wani agibi
enti ye fancy na da sene no ye beto aso enti ose kwa me junior ne nkomo de pa na ate se ne ni di nkomo no da sene ye beto ase nkomo ne so we de right semre no de ekokra nti ye ntimi mfa cause bia nti we de ma men rap up na yen sorry high sense eboa yen ma ye di dwumadie buy high sense everyday prizes for everyday people omo branches ahoro bebre efri aman hia saa ebesi west mo frɛ high sense was 0302550000 t high sense everyday prizes for everyday people dwumadie dwumakoi ene so yasema ye ne ye di dwumadie ebro dwumadie produced by Kwaku Ansa Albright and afi happy sports team ni nyina me Prince Obiba Pokwa me and am di dwumadie ebro me sorry de Kwasi Yeboa ono ka chire Kwasi Yeboa ono ene de happy Kaseɛbɔ second sermon no eba